Mel.
I'm Mel.
And we are
How
Mel
Mel
Productions. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a pretty great week so far, even though it just started. Congrats, Freddie, on being first. Sorry you were a little bit late, DJ, but you're usually first. 0.1 second late. It happens to the best of us.
So, what are we doing?
That's up to you. You're the artist. We're
well,
doing Magical Boys.
this is what we are doing.
We have one more magical boy to do. He literally got the split second I clicked. It really does happen to the best of us. It truly does. But I hope everyone's having a pretty great week so far, even though it literally just started. It's Monday. Honestly, this week so far, because Sunday, whatever. Today, Saturday, I'm going to count as whatever. Weeks blur together. What is time? Whatever.
Victoria Day? What's Victoria Day?
7 months.
And don't forget
Congrats.
me, Cardboard Hal, for Box FM. All the hits.
I think I fixed Cardboard Hal. Maybe. So I think you can redeem Hydrate and Cardboard Hal at the same time. Hopefully. I don't know. If it doesn't work, I have another solution to potentially fix it. But hopefully it's fixed now. But yes, you can't forget Cardboard Hal. The replacement for me.
None of these designs
Hydrate
are
the Cardboard Hal.
Yes, hydrate the Cardboard Hal. Hopefully, he's not
Up
hydrophobic
next is
anymore.
the Chemical Brothers with the Boxer.
Oh, it looked like that happened at the same time.
It did look
that did look like it fixed. That looked good.
If you were to redeem Cardboard Hal now, what would happen? I wonder.
I did hydrate. Did you hydrate?
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Okay, this is painful.
Because the reason Cardboard Hal would sometimes refuse to speak.
I shall be redeemed.
Hey, I did fix
worked!
it! Dude, guys, I'm actually a genius. I just need y'all to know that. Also, hi, Possum. I hope you're doing well.
Hello.
I'm literally big brain. Anyways, this whole week, me and Mal have been exhausted. And, well, I have an excuse. I got back from school. I'm like, after I've worked so hard at school, sometimes I just need a crash for like a week, So I've like been napping. I slept like all day yesterday. It was bad. I was out for the count, let's just say. I was also kind of out for the count on Saturday, but we did obviously stay up for D&D. But like even for D&D, we were like, I can't open my eyes. You guys have a new viewer. Who?
Who? Check the Discord? Hold on.
Let me check it.
Let me go check it.
I can check it on my phone.
Well, I'm gonna check it on the computer, so...
Wow.
General chat.
Oh, it's Poppy!
Oh. That's
She arrived! Oh my god.
Wait, let's see. Is it General? Oh.
Look at it. Oh,
Adorable. Okay.
she did. Man, that was fast. I thought that those things would like take a bit, Because I guess I was sort of imagining it was like a pre-order. I feel like merch usually is like pre-order as opposed to like, oh, you buy it, you'll get it in like a week. That's crazy. I feel like that was speedy.
So
Dang, they've got like their merch in order.
It's true, actually.
Impressive. Digital Circus impressive.
So we have to draw this boy, and I genuinely have no ideas for what to draw.
You figure it out. It's fine. Technically, none of their outfits are perfectly done. But the plan
I want
is
to have something for each of them.
Oh, the rest will be end of June. Okay. Well, still, that's like I still feel like end of June is kind of like soonish, right?
Yeah,
Like that
is. Cause like, I've been waiting. I've had experiences waiting for merch for like
a year,
half a year at least.
Like, I feel like maybe we're just patient. Like me. But yeah, that's still like, I feel like really speedy. Crazy. Man, I'm glad that worked. I was worried that the bot was not fixed, but guys, I'm super smart. Okay. But yeah. Shipped by mail, that is. Oh, because shipping. I don't know why that took me a minute to, like, piece together in my mind. You know, I feel like I'm not that big of a shipper. Like, I have my fair share of ships in, like, different medias and stuff like that, right? I won't deny it. But, like, I've never, like, I don't really have any for The Amazing Digital Circus. Because I feel like some shows, they don't have as much content to feed my shipping brain, you know? Maybe I'm just picky. That's possible, too. You know? I, like, need stars aligned. Because, you wanna know something? When, like, even, like, romance, like, anime or shows or whatever, that's, like, my least favorite ships, okay? That's boring. They end up together? Where's the fun in that, you know?
Where's the showmanship?
Yeah, come
Do
on.
you ever feel like a cardboard box drifting through the wind, hoping to find some socks?
Cardboard Hal has socks. Wait, does
No,
he?
he doesn't.
Oh my god.
His jumper is glued to his feet.
Oh, poor boy. That's gotta be uncomfortable. Sorry, Cardboard Hal. I just assumed that you had warm feet. I guess not. Oh no. I also, well, ships. I guess, like,
It needs to be like they're
My
I am
throat,
running after
bro.
each other for 3 seasons straight, you know?
did that interrupt Cardboard Hal?
No.
No, they both.
Maybe?
They said both.
Maybe? I don't know, actually. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Sorry, Cardboard Hal.
You can't escape the jumper. Jumpers are cool, man. You just gotta get used to it. No, Cardboard Hal. I think it did cut off.
sorry.
My toe, bro. I'll say the words for Cardboard Hal. Our voices are indistinguishable. Don't you know? I don't think they're indistinguishable.
I think they are.
What? No! I do not sound like Cardboard Hal. Where? How? How?
Every day you sound more and more like him.
Please. This is not true. This is false.
I do not sound like non-cardboard Hal.
Yeah, see? He agrees.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we saw Clue. We did say that we were going to see Clue on Friday, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. It was pretty much exactly like the movie, if you've seen the movie. Like the one that even shows like the multiple ends, like every single one back to back. It's like, but that's not what happened, but that's not what happened, and the real ending is Mr. Green, or what the hell is that his name?
Mr. Body?
Yeah, it was all of the endings. We got them all, right? I think it started with like, oh, Professor Plum was the one that murdered the singing telegram girl. And then it was like, actually, did Cardboard Hal just not speak there?
No, he didn't.
Hal! I just fixed you! What are you being defiant? You were just speaking! You were, you little cardboard box looking. I can't believe this. This guy. But we ended up getting all of them, basically. Oh, he's being defiant again. I can't believe this. Okay, I might end up switching it then, which would mean that Cardboard Hal's voice will probably change. But I'll... yeah, I'm probably gonna just change Cardboard Hal to something entirely different.
Man, and he has like no excuse this time. There's no
No!
water on the table.
No, Cardboard Hal's just defiant at this point. Alas. But you didn't remember the cardboard. You didn't remember Clue at all.
No, I didn't. I have no memory of the movie.
But for those of us who have seen the movie, we were just like, oh, it's the movie. Like, it was pretty much exactly like the same. Like, the script felt the same. The outfits were very much inspired off of the movie, if not exactly like the movie. Which I don't think is a problem. I think that was pretty cool. The set was my favorite part. Oh my god.
That was cool.
And they did like this cool part where it was like this choreographed like Scooby-Doo moment where they're all running through the doors and like missing each other sort of deal. That was fun. I recommend. But if you haven't seen the movie, it's more fun because you don't know what's going to happen and you're like in it for the mystery, you know?
Okay.
You're part of the... Oh, and before we even went to the play, we did this little thing called like the backstage experience or something where we got to have dinner before the show and we did our own little murder mystery. And basically they give you a clue, you eat, and you like have to go over to like these people, and all of them have like a different role and a different weapon, and they're all in different areas. And you have to try and give them the clue, and then they give you new clues and so on and so forth until you get to the end. Okay? So the first clue, we're already stumped. Okay? Did we save the clues? I don't think we did. The first clue was something along the lines of like, oh, I'm like a chef. Like, okay, I didn't say it that obviously, but it was so obvious.
It said like my recipe is hidden somewhere. My secret recipe is hidden. Okay.
No. Photographic memory, go. You got this.
My secret recipe is hidden somewhere where wood meets bird.
Yes, that was the part that confused us. And then it was like, oh, go try and find the clue, give it a shot or something. We're like, okay. So since it says give it a shot, it's the revolver. And recipe, we're like, okay, that's the chef. Right? And yeah, we were like, oh, a birdhouse, okay? But that's not an option. So we're like, okay, maybe it's either on the outside balcony where we could find a birdhouse, or maybe, so we like start looking around everywhere. We're like, you know, full on detective mode. Me, my mom, Mal, and my dad, we're all very like, not to say serious, but we definitely took it a bit serious. We're like, okay, we want to prove that we're smart, right? We start going around. Okay, we go to the front balcony, look everywhere for a birdhouse, can't find it. Okay, my mom goes to the back balcony, looks for a birdhouse everywhere. There's a bird bath made of marble, but no birdhouse, okay? And then my dad, he's like looking around on the inside, and then he finds these wooden chairs in the ballroom that have these like bird carving engravings on it. And we're like, oh, bird meets wood is the bird engravings. Right? So we're like, okay, it's the ballroom. We circle that. We go to the chef and we're like, we figured you out, bro. And he goes, you have a clue wrong. And we're like, what? Right? So like we look it over again and I'm convinced, no, okay, it's gotta be the ballroom because like we looked everywhere for a birdhouse. We couldn't find a birdhouse anywhere. So it has to be like those like bird engravings on the chair. Surely that's not something they'd overlook, right? And obviously it's the chef. I literally can't think of anything else. Maybe it's not the revolver. And I went all like English on them. I'm like, okay, so this is like a poem. We have this section, this section, this section. The first section tells us it's the chef. The second section is telling us it's the ballroom with like the recipe and like the thing. The first part was like something about like, oh, my weapon is like unconventional. You can find me in the kitchen. It was like really obvious, okay? And then the last part, I was like, okay, maybe this part is the weapon, and then the part about the shot is just extra filler. So maybe it's not the revolver. Maybe we were wrong there. The third part, which I was circling, that was like, okay, this has to do with the weapon, said something about like, oh, like flame or fire, and I'm like, maybe it's the candlestick. And my mom's like, it's not the candlestick. The candlestick isn't lit in the movie. It's not the candlestick. And I'm like, listen, we gotta try it out. So we circle candlestick, give it to him, and he's like, no, you have two wrong. And we're like, oh my god, it's not the ballroom. Okay, if it's not the ballroom, then what could it be? So we go back outside, scour everywhere looking for a birdhouse, because surely that's what that means, where wood meets bird. Surely that means birdhouse. Because what else could it be? Maybe a tree. That's still outdoors. That's either the front or the back, like, patio. Where is this birdhouse? We're looking everywhere. Eventually, we're like, okay, it's got to be a 50-50 shot, right? We circle, like, the back one. We go over and we give it again. And this guy's seen us multiple times at this point. And we're feeling really stupid every time we go over, right? We're just like, hey, man, do we have it right now? And he's just like, no. And then we're like, really? What? How? We're like, okay, so it's got to be like the front one. And then he's just like, actually, it. And we're like, really? And he's like, yeah. And we're all looking at each other like, he's taking pity on us. Like, there's no way. Right? So I was like, oh my God. And the other clues after that, easy peasy, simple. It was just that first one that we're just like, what the hell was the answer? And like leaving afterwards, we were like, because we did end up finishing it. Leaving afterwards, we're still like, what was that supposed to be? What was supposed to be the answer? And we're like, maybe we did get it right. Maybe it really was supposed to be, I don't know. My mom, she can't like let things go, okay? She doesn't like feeling like she doesn't know things. So she's like, excuse me, like to like these different workers, like, how on earth is this, like, what is this clue? What's this clue's answer? And there's like, I don't know, I just work here or whatever. Like, like I didn't come up with the clues. Someone else came up with the clues. So I don't know why the answer is what it is. So we're like waiting for the play to start, and the entire time, like, my mom, she clearly is not enjoying the play. She's thinking about this clue that we got, right? She's like, what is the answer? And eventually she thinks she figured it out. So where the chef was located was called the Cedar Room, which is a weird name for it, but yeah, that's what it was called, the Cedar Room. I demand to speak to the manager. Basically, she was like fuming. She wanted to know what this answer was, right? 'Cause she didn't like feeling stupid. Which I don't think that it makes you stupid, but she felt stupid, so. But yeah, so she thinks it was the Cedar Room because that room had a lot of wood decorations. And then the bird part was because the chef was cooking chicken in there. And we believed that that was the answer and that was the reasoning. Which, in my opinion, pretty stupid. A birdhouse was clearly what everyone thought. We were not the only ones. Like, there was multiple people doing these, like, clue things, right? And everyone was like, hey, have you guys seen a birdhouse? Like, everyone's mind went to birdhouse. What were they thinking? Anyways, the play was good. The food for that place also wasn't very good.
Yeah.
I did not really. I probably wouldn't do that experience again. Not because I suck at Clue, but because, I don't know, it wasn't.
This
wasn't
is
that fun.
stupid looking.
I think part of the issue is you have him hunched, but the dress part isn't hunched, if that makes sense.
No.
His legs look like, if you got rid of like the outline of the body, his legs look like they're like to the left a little, if that makes sense. Because this needs to come in more. Because he's hunched.
Oh,
Does that make
yeah,
sense?
but it's like, it's flaring outward because that's how it is.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like...
Like, do you want me to do that?
No.
Then what?
I don't know. I don't know what I want you to do.
This is how it would look in real life.
I don't think he should be hunched. I think that's making things difficult.
Just trying to get the personality through a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but still. Sounds like it relied heavily on point-and-click adventure game logic. Maybe. I don't know. Like, the rest of the clues were so obvious, though. They were basically like, the next clue was like, I am where people dance. And it's like, okay, ballroom, done. I'm used to fix, like, sinks and toilets. Okay, a wrench. Oh, like, it even said by loosening, like, nuts and bolts. It's like, okay, wrench. And then it's like, oh, and I serve people. We're like,
Oh
the
boy,
butler,
the maid or the butler.
Yeah, we're like, okay, whatever. It was literally just that first clue that we were like so stumped on, and we felt so dumb. But it was fun. How was your birthday?
How was my birthday?
Yeah.
It was nice. I was really tired though.
Yeah, we've been tired. We've been through it. We've been sleepy. I'm feeling a little less sleepy today. I think because I literally slept all day yesterday, but sometimes I think people need to have like an all-day nap. All day. 24 hours sleep. Just to catch up on like life, I guess. But yeah, we went out to eat at Olive Garden. I swear Olive Garden was part of why we were so sleepy. It like, I don't know what they put in that soup, but like, I'd eat it and then boom, out. Can I have one of those all day naps? Yeah, sure. I gift you an all day nap. Now go to sleep. Like, it's not really like you're sleeping all day. It's mostly just like rotting in bed, lying down. Sometimes you just need it to like reset a bit, you know? I can also sleep at my office desk, not for real. And then we had, what did we have? We had your cake, which was the bunny cake. It was red velvet with cream cheese icing. It was okay. Actually, I don't think I ate any. I was really full. I was having...
Speaking of cake, I want a slice of cake.
I can get you a slice of cake. I'll be back to get cake.
So we have leftover cake. And sometimes I feel like leftover cake tastes better than the real cake. Okay. I feel like I've given him a completely different body type, but I don't really mind. I kind of want him to be... I feel like this is the body type that the sporty boy should have. And I think he should be a little bit scrawnier. Sometimes, oftentimes I feel like it gets stale and mushy depending on whether you leave it out or put it in the fridge. See, we always put it in the fridge. If you don't put your cake in the fridge, I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay.
Okay, I got you cake.
Thank you.
There's like no room for this. I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
Just gonna put it in front of me.
Okay. Also,
Funny thing about the cake is that it's a red velvet cake with white icing, and
so it looks like you
looks
just cut
like
open the bunny's head.
Yeah.
And we put our cake in the fridge, so it's okay. I'm not a big fan of like cake in the fridge or whatever.
You brought
But
me
yeah.
cake, so kind of you.
Oh, now you're speaking. Wow, you got over it? He got over it.
He just wants a treat.
Oh, yeah. Cardboard Hell, you're not getting any. You were so defiant earlier.
Oh, no. You can have a bite. It's
No,
okay.
don't give him a bite, then he'll think that his behavior was okay. You're not getting any cake.
I can't stay mad at him, though.
Yes, you
Look
can.
at that face.
You can. You will. He looks so angry. What about that face is cute? You don't give him anything.
Nom 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 nom
No!
nom. This is some tasty cake.
I can't believe you let him have cake. What do you have to say for yourself?
I regret nothing.
Okay. Whatever. I feel the need to clarify for, like, the clue thing. Part of, I think, why everyone was so, like... Our family loves puzzles and riddles. I don't know what's wrong with us, okay? My mom especially. She's, like, the most left-brain person I know. You know, she's very logic-based, very, like, usually every Christmas, people give her puzzles. Because that's just, like... We know that will entertain her. You're very good with riddles. You know, so I think you took it personally, too. Did you take it personally?
No, not at
really?
the slightest. I did not care.
Well, you don't care much about a lot of things, but you seem kind of like, okay, no, what is this? Like...
I didn't really care. When we got the right answer, or, like, when they told us we were right, even though they lied, I was like, okay, well, thank God.
Uh-huh. I didn't like that they took pity on us, okay? That offends me.
I did not care.
I took offense. You don't even care for me? They basically called me stupid. You're like, and? But yeah, I feel like well, you're really good with riddles. Because do you remember, like, you tell this, with Lux's campaign.
Yeah, in Lux's campaign, there was, like, a riddle where... I don't even remember what the riddle was.
It was during Christmas time.
It was a Christmas riddle. There was, like, you know, you basically had to... There was, like, oh... I'm telling this guard, like, what the shape of the box is, and I'm telling this guard what the color of the box is. Do you guys know it? No. Do you guys know it? No. Do you guys know it? Yes.
Yeah, so...
And so I figured out that it was, like, the one box that was, like, had, you know... It was, like, a
you
green
want to draw
circle.
it? You might help.
No.
Okay.
Okay. It was like, oh, okay, well, there's two boxes. There's one box that is yellow. There's one box that is rectangular. So it's neither of those two because they didn't know it on the first, like, time they spoke to each other. And so then it was like, okay, well, now there's, like, two boxes. There's, like, one box now that is a circle. Like, one box left that's a circle. And one box left that's green. And they both said no again. So it's like, oh, okay, so it's the blue square box.
Yeah, or something like that. You got it, like, on the first try.
Yeah. I got it on the first try, but then the others talked me out of it.
Shame. Always listen to Mal. They know what's up. That's something you learn. It's a learned thing. So yeah, I think that was just a poorly worded riddle. And yeah, I am salty. Thanks for noticing. But I feel like even though, like, our family is kind of crazy, like, about puzzles and riddles and stuff like that, I don't think I would consider our family very left-brained because most of the people in our family are artists. Like, not just me and Mal. My dad also dabbles in a bit of art, though he won't admit, right? He did, like, photography and videography for a very long time. I mean, that was his job. Like...
Mm-hmm. And he had, like, old sketchbooks and stuff.
Yeah! And his sketches are really good! He was really into Garfield, so he has, like, sketchbooks just filled of, like, Garfield-style, like, comics and stuff. Like... And it looks, like, exactly like what you would think when, like, with a Garfield comic. And then my uncle, he, like, does paintings, like, watercolor. I don't know, everyone in our family's pretty artistic.
Like, we have some art from, like, our mom's side of the family. Right? Or we used to before we moved.
Like, all the paintings in our house were made by our grandfather or grandma, that kind of thing. I used to be a huge Garfield fan, and so is my mom. I don't think we were ever really all that into Garfield. Yeah, but yeah, our dad...
before our time, I think.
Our dad was very into Garfield. I think he could still probably draw Garfield if you asked him to. I think if, like, you were like, hey, draw a cat, you could tell, you know? You know that thing that's like, oh, you can tell, like, if you tell an artist to draw a cat, you can tell, like, what fandoms they're in. There's Garfield, and there's furry, and then there's just realism, right? Boring. Okay? That's the gist. Is your cat drawing more Garfield-leaning or furry-leaning? That's the question all the artists ask.
I'm not actually sure. What kind of crap?
Draw a cat!
Okay. It's probably gonna be furry leaning, I think. Hang on. I'm gonna do a small drawing of a cat, okay?
A friend in college who is actually obsessed with Garfield. Like, oh my god. You don't
Okay, this
even
is
have
furry.
to ask. You don't even have. You're like, I don't know. Uh-huh. Look at that. That's furry. You furry. Actually, I don't think that we definitely didn't grow up as furries. You know, like, I had some friends that were like, very much like into warrior cats. We weren't those kids. I kind of feel like I missed out on something though. You know? That looked like fun.
It did look like fun.
I wish I was into warrior cats. It's mostly that I didn't know how to read when I was younger.
See, the issue is that I don't really know how to draw, like, cat anatomy, so forgive me for this phase of the drawing.
Used to love warriors too. I feel like I missed out on something by not becoming a warrior cat fan, right? I had a friend who was obsessed with warrior cats. She also owned like 19 cats, and she would like, I'm allergic to cats. Severely allergic to cats, by the way. Like, severely. My uncle has a cat, and like when we went over to his house for like Mal's birthday, I stayed outside the entire time to like not be near the cats. And then when we got home, I like was standing near Mal. Mal sat on a couch that the cat sits on sometimes. And just being near Mal by having slight vestiges of cat hair on them, I was dying. It was awful. Where do you stand on the warrior cats versus musical cats? Okay, the musical cats is weird.
I don't
Okay.
like the musical cats.
No. Okay.
I am
Cats-
anti-Cats the musical.
Cats the musical I had to watch that in my drama class in high school. And
I don't get it.
It's like a fever dream, bro. Like in a fight to the death. Oh, the warrior cats, obviously.
They're the freaking warrior cats. I don't think there's like... There
Cats the
shouldn't be any
musical-
debate there, I think.
I don't understand. It's so trippy. Like, I watched it, I could not tell you the plot of that musical.
No, but our drama teacher loved that musical.
No, it was her favorite musical. I think she wanted us to perform it at some point, and everyone was like, no, you are not putting us in those weird outfits, making us, no. All I remember is that one cat that every cat was like really obsessed with.
Rum Tum Tugger.
Yeah, Rum Tum Tugger. That weirdo. Ugh.
That song was so weird.
That musical made me uncomfortable. But the crazy thing is, when I was younger, my mom, she plays the piano, and she would play Memory all of the time. I did not know that was from Cats the Musical, despite the fact that the music book had cats written on it. I wasn't really into musicals when I was like really little. So the song Memory has like a special place in my heart because it's like, oh, like I remember when my mom would like play the piano and like I just hear that. So when Memory started playing when I was first watching Cats the Musical, oh my God, it was so out of left field. I was like, my childhood song is from this weird musical that I've never seen before. That's so crazy. It's musical cats weird. Okay. All right, kids, this is what not to do in musical theater. Yeah. I'm afraid to watch it, even the riff tracks version. Oh, yeah. It's
Books
weird.
me. It's so easy to books me.
Box me. It's so easy to box me. All alone in a memory. My God. I will
have
admit,
no
though,
idea
Memory
what
is a
I'm
really
doing.
good song. And I'm a little biased for sure. But, like, I can't believe that's in a song about cats. My teacher then tried to explain the plot of the musical is that, like, that cat dies and, like, all the cats are fighting to die so that they can be reincarnated or something like that. Dude, where? Where? Where?
None of the songs are connected in the slightest.
Well,
Like-
it's because all the cats are basically introducing themselves and trying to be like, look at how cool I am. Now, will I die, please, King Cat? Can I be reincarnated? I guess was the point.
It's like the opposite of Ride the Cyclone.
Yeah. Basically. Basically. That's what I think. That's what my drama teacher said the plot was. I'm going to say it was a fever dream that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I also am not a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, period. I don't like any of them, okay? Like what is it? The Technicolor Dreamcoat? That one's also weird. That one I don't understand.
See,
We performed that one.
I liked that one a little bit just because the songs are good. I had no idea what was
okay,
happening.
I will admit the songs were good. But, like, literally? What? It was so strange. I like Technicolor Dreamcoat. It was still, like, fever dreamish to me. I feel like he must have been, like, really, like, not there fully when he was writing these musicals, right? So with my sister, my great aunt, my cousin, and her friend. Don't get me wrong. I think that there's impressive stuff with the musicals, and there's enjoyable parts, but it's definitely weird. Like, it's definitely strange. I guess I prefer musicals that have, like, more of a plot that's, like, easy to follow. And there's a plot that is there, at least, in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, right? But, like, it's also very strange. And I'm surprised that we performed it in high school, because it's kind of inappropriate. Also, my drama teacher, I loved her, by the way. But she was really into, like, trying to force improv bits into all of, like, the plays. And it never worked. Because the improv was terrible. I don't think that these high schoolers knew how to improv. And I was, like, I wasn't in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I watched it.
It was pretty good, actually.
It was. They did pretty good. But the improv part was bad.
I don't remember what
They just started playing Zip Zap Zoom! That was their improv!
I don't remember this.
I remember it because I was just sitting here like, why are they doing that? Zip Zap Zoom, for those of you who aren't aware, is a theater game where you lock eyes with someone and then you go zip and then they lock eyes with someone and they go zop and then they lock eyes with someone and go zoom. And you keep doing that until someone messes up and then they're out. And you keep going until there's like 2 people left. And the person that zip zop zooms the best is like the greatest, I guess. And they did that in the middle of a show. This outfit is kind of cute. It's very different. It does need a little something at the top, though, to differentiate it. Because I think it just being, like, a one-piece, like... Maybe instead of a cape, if you gave him a jacket?
Okay. We can do that. We can do jacket. We can figure out a jacket.
I do love the, like, it was red and green and yellow and violet and purple and, like... That song is pretty cool.
You want to know a musical that's actually really good and has no business being good because it's like kind of the
Shrek the
opposite
musical?
of yes.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's kind of the opposite of what Shrek stood for, you know?
What? Really?
Because
How-
Shrek was
okay.
like very much not a musical. It was very much like
No. Well, I feel like Shrek could have... Okay, because Shrek was trying to be like, you know, oh, everything Disney is not. So I feel like I kind of am surprised that it wasn't a musical. Right?
but it was kind of like a
Yeah, Shrek the musical was mid.
I
There's a
liked
distinct
Shrek the
difference.
musical
Well-
a lot. It was very fun.
I will say I'm a little biased because I think Shrek the musical is like the first time I actually like was in a musical. I mean, actually, Seussical was my first musical, but I barely remember, and I didn't really get like a big part.
'Cause you were in
I
fifth
didn't get
grade
a huge.
at the time.
I didn't get a huge part in Shrek the musical, but I did get a decent part. I was the shoemaker elf in part of the fairy tale cast, which I'm considering a decent part because that means we got to sing Freak Flag, and that's my favorite song in that musical.
Yeah, oh my god, that song's so good.
That song, dude, when we performed it, I think even the audience was starting to wave their hands. They're letting their freak flags fly. That was a fun song. I heard Shrek, and all I can think of is Shrek Retold. I don't know that one. No, I think we talked about this before. I haven't
we?
watched it, but I'm pretty... Hold up. No, I do remember talking about this, and I don't remember what it is. The Shrek Retold, I don't
Is it a
remember.
game? I feel like it's a game.
No, I can't remember. You need to watch it. I'm pretty sure it's something you have to... Yeah. Okay, I'm writing this down. Shrek retold. It's so great and terrible. Why does it sound familiar? Maybe we did talk about it before. I don't remember. Yeah, Musical is my first musical. I was a hunch and a fish for like the Follow Your Hunch song and the like I don't remember it, but the character Jojo is like in the bath and is like imagining stuff and like we're just fish that go like ooh it's possible, it's possible. That's all I remember. And I was in 5th grade.
I don't remember anything about that show because I was even younger than you were, and I was like
Yeah.
watching it from the audience. But I remember loving it because it was like so much going on.
Jojo the emo who? No, Jojo the wait, was her name not Jojo? It was the little who. The like who that like goes like that is like Horton. Wait, cuz I forget that musical so what? Like it's so like gone in my head, but Jojo was the who that screamed really loud that got the attention of Horton or got the attention before Horton was I don't remember. A full scene for scene fan-made remake of the movie. I probably mentioned it before, honestly. Maybe. I might check it out. Yep, that's him. Oh, wait! Oh! He was voiced by Jesse McCartney.
This looks bad.
In
I don't
Seussical
like
the
this.
Musical, Jojo is definitely not emo. Jojo is very imaginative and outcast. But I don't think Jojo was emo in the Seussical the Musical.
I don't know. It could have been.
Well, I swear to God, she was dressed in pigtails and, like, bright colors.
She was, but I think, emo in the way that, like, you're not really, you think differently than others and stuff.
I guess. He also voiced Roxas in Kingdom Hearts. And Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Dude. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I don't know what I'm doing. I need a Diaz man.
That's cute. I say...
No, it's not cute. I hate it.
Okay. Jesus. I would button this and make it, like, slightly, like, looser so we get, like, a doot-doot and then a doot-doot. Does that make sense? So, like, make the jacket kind of come out a little bit more. Instead of, like, coming in, out, just make it go out and then like that so that it's kind of similar to the skirt. So it's like a double skirt situation almost. Like, if you were to silhouette
No, I have no idea what you're saying.
If you were to silhouette it, the silhouette would look like doot-doot.
So you wanted to just, like, look like this?
I think so. And then I would button it.
Button it where?
In the middle, and where it would be buttoned, where it would be closed. So it's like...
That would look so dumb.
Would it? I don't know.
Because if you're wanting it to go out just like that, then it would look really weird to be buttoned like that.
Maybe. I don't know. No, I kind of agree. It's kind of boring. Then maybe make it, like, much shorter. Like a much shorter jacket?
It's already really short.
I don't know. I kind of like him having no sleeves as a problem, but I think it's causing issues.
I think...
Give him gloves, maybe?
He doesn't look like he belongs here, you know?
This is... Hi, Nameless. How you doing? I don't know. Give him a little hairstyle and something in his hair.
I don't know
That
what
could
his
bring
hair
it
would look
together.
like at all, though.
Didn't we say, like, Nishinoya from Haikyuu?
Like this.
No. No, I guess that is Nishinoya. I was, like, more like Nishinoya with his hair down. Hold up.
Oh my gosh.
Let me look at the photos.
Nishinoya with his hair down just looks like...
No.
Like this.
Hold on. Like...
That's not his hair down, and also...
Yeah, whatever. But it's... Yeah. Maybe?
Mm. I hate this.
Okay. We'll figure it out. That's what this is all about.
This character definitely needs, like, a mullet, I think.
A mullet?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
I don't know. Hey, weirdly, he could have a buzz cut. That's the other option.
Okay, this is dumb.
I think it's a bit long. They all got long hair, Mal. All of them.
Well, okay, he wouldn't have long hair in his normal form. And I don't think he would have long hair either.
They've all got long hair.
Half of them have long hair.
I still think most of these is considered long hair.
I don't know. I wouldn't consider this long hair.
I think the outfit is cute. He does not look like a boy at all.
I don't like the outfit at all.
Well, okay. Then get rid of it, but save a version of it. Alvin and the Chipmunks is such a weird movie concept.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with it and why.
And why it got 3 movies. Like,
I remember liking it a lot.
No, I loved Alvin and the Chipmunks, don't get me wrong. 4? I have not seen the 4th one. I know the first one was the first one, and then the second one was the Chipettes, and then the third one was Chipwrecked. I remember that one. What the hell's the 4th one? How could they get 4? Hold on. I'm looking this up right now. Coming in the
road chip.
The road chip? They went on a road trip? That's it? Hold up. The road... I need to see a synopsis of this. Road trip. Road chip, I mean... Who is that? That's not Dave! Who's that?
Is
Who's
Dave's
that?
son or something? I don't know.
That's not Dave. He doesn't even look human. He looks like a robot.
He looks more like a chipmunk than the rest of them.
What? No. What is... No, Dave is in this. Alvin Savell. Is that Alvin, like, the chipmunk?
I assume so.
Who's Ashley Gray? Agent James... What? What?
I have no idea.
Who is that? Fast and Furious. Oh my god. Synopsis. I need a synopsis of this. Synopsis. This is the one movie I haven't seen. Music manager Dave is not only enjoying a burgeoning career, but a blossoming romance with Samantha. Who's Samantha?
I have
Do I
no
remember
idea.
that? Do I not remember that there was a girlfriend character? I don't remember there being a girlfriend character. I think I might have forgotten that. A beautiful doctor who works in the emergency room. Through a series of misunderstandings, the chipmunks start to believe that a marriage proposal is on the horizon. Dreading the thought of an antagonistic stepbrother, Alvin, Theodore, and Simon embark on a cross-country odyssey to prevent their best pals from ruining their lives. Are the Chipettes in this movie? Where did the girls go?
Were they only in the second movie, or were they in
No,
all
they
of them?
were in Chipwrecked. They were in Chipwrecked. I remember
were?
that because it was weird. What a synopsis. No, I'm looking at the Wikipedia. I need more information on this.
Okay.
Where?
Um.
Plot. Okay. Oh, the Chipettes are in this movie. They have moved to a new house and set up a surprise birthday bash for Dave that also serves as a good luck party for the Chipettes, who are scheduled to be guest judges on American Idol. Oh my god, good for them. Posture check. Alvin invites and hires many people and celebrities, much to Simon's dismay. Though dissatisfied, Dave agrees to take them mini-golfing, where the chipmunks meet Samantha, who he has been dating for the past few months. Wait, so, hold up, he's been dating this woman and didn't introduce his son/pets/ the people that he works for to her? To them? I don't understand. Okay. While the chipmunks like Samantha, her son Miles physically abuses the trio.
Oh.
Later, the chipmunks find an engagement ring in a bag Dave brought home and believe he is going to propose to Samantha, realizing in horror that Dave and Samantha getting married would make Miles their stepbrother. That's super weird. That they're okay. admittedly, if I was this boy Miles and I found out that my brothers were going to be 3 chipmunks that could sing and were sensational pop stars, I would be pretty upset. Okay?
That seems reasonable, actually. Yeah.
They try to steal the ring but are unsuccessful. Dave has to produce a record for rising pop artist Ashley Gray in Miami and decides to bring Samantha along with him. The chipmunks and Miles are staying together, but they agree to head to Miami to sabotage the proposed marriage proposal. The chipmunks drug 3 squirrels and dressed them up in their clothes from stuffed toys to fool their next door neighbor, Miss Price, who has asked to peek in on them.
What? Excuse me?
They travel on a plane, but Theodore lets out a monkey, which then lets out several animals, leading to an emergency landing in Austin, Texas, and frustrates unscrupulous Air Marshal James Suggs, who hates the chipmunks because of having been dumped by his girlfriend on Christmas for being their biggest fan at the time, effectively getting his shot becoming an FBI agent, so he puts them on the no-fly list as revenge. Hi, Ace. Well, look who it is, Ace the Mechanic. I'm trying to read the synopsis for the 4th Chipmunks movie, in which I haven't watched. I don't understand how being dumped by his girlfriend on Christmas for being the biggest fan of the Chipmunks at the time, which would eliminate his shot at being an FBI agent, at all correlates at all.
Here's the thing about that.
Okay.
I feel like there is a surprising amount of humans being in love with the chipmunks.
Okay, yeah, no, that's weird.
Right? That was in the second movie. I think it was in the first as well.
This is all my fault, I'm sorry. They perform at a bar? I thought these chipmunks were, like, youngins. What do you mean they perform at a bar?
How old are they?
I don't know. Alvin starts a bar fight so they can escape.
Okay, wait. They're young enough to still live with their dad, who is a human.
No, but hold on. How long do chipmunks live? This is the new question. Hold up. There's so many questions. How long do chipmunks live?
Like, they're like, young enough in this movie.
No.
What? What?
2 to 3 years. Okay, wait, it depends on the type of chipmunk they are. The oldest a chipmunk can live is 10 years. That's still terrible. That brings in a lot of questions.
Moral questions.
What is the drinking age for a chipmunk if they live up to 10? Curious. I'm not reading the rest. I'm not going to put everyone through that anymore.
The bar? They're not drinking necessarily.
I mean, I still feel like if you're performing at a bar, because usually you get paid in drinks for performing at a bar. Or like, I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting.
I need help. I don't know what to do.
What a strange... Oh, yeah. I guess I am supposed to help. That is kind of my, like, purpose. I kind of liked what you had going. No? Okay. Then you can give him a really short, like, sort of like, similar to what this boy has, the yellow boy, with, like, the flares on the side, but make it, like, pitched up more, maybe?
I do not know what you mean.
Sort of like... this is a bad example, but, like... So, like... I don't know if that makes sense.
Kind of like this?
Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense at all.
I don't know if it does either.
That doesn't look that great. I don't know. This is difficult. Why did we decide to make magical boys? This is so difficult. Y'all have no idea.
No, I hate that.
Also, so my summer class is supposed to start tomorrow, but I haven't got anything to be able to access this class. And it's concerning me. I don't understand at all. It's a required class, and I feel like it's just, like, not organized at all, and I'm worried. I'm scared. It's a month-long class, and if I can't access it on the first day, that's, like, less time. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know my professor for that class. It's still listed as N/A. Do I not have a professor? I don't understand at all. It's an online class too, which I'm pretty good at online classes, not to brag or anything. Like I did pretty good during COVID when we had all online classes. I think online classes, they can be nice, right? As long as you only have online classes, I think it's all good. Ooh, you giving him a little tux moment, maybe. Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like this is not gonna go well. I think.
No, wait. I said keep going this direction. See what happens. We need variations, you know? We need to figure out what we're doing. And then my job for the summer starts June 2nd, which I'm very excited about. It's technically, no, not technically. Well, okay. So I've like worked for the summers before, but like it's mostly like babysitting, dog sitting, house watching, that sort of deal. Or working for my mom's business, which it's different if I'm like working for an employer that's not my neighbor or my mom, you know? So I'm like excited and I'm nervous and we'll see how it works, you know? It is a bit nerve-wracking. I'm painting murals in the city, which means I'm gonna have to load up on sunscreen. Sunburns suck, you know? And we burn easy, like real easy. I think the worst sunburn I've ever like got, I mean, I've gotten pretty badly burned many a times. And usually I had been wearing sunscreen. So either my sunscreen sucks or the sun really hates me. You know? I'm gonna go to the bathroom during this break, this ad break. Be right back.
It is mouse stream. It's bad. I think I want a jacket like that, but let's do this first. Okay, we go like this. Mm.
Alright. I'm back before the ad is over. Whoa. I'm speed. Oh, I kind of like that. That ruffle thing is working a lot better. What do you think?
I think, but hold on. Need
It's definitely giving that magical girl
edit.
cupcake look.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So, me and Mal have been slightly crazy with D&D. I don't know if you guys were there for the Saturday D&D session, but we figured out quite a bit. We figured out quite a lot. Slightly, you might have slightly been there. Things were revealed. Stuff happened. Bro, mind is blown. This whole time, we've had these things called auras. All of our characters have had them. Make us special. Makes us chosen ones. And we never knew what these auras were, what they were from, or anything like that. But recently, we've kind of put the pieces together. Using outside table knowledge, of course. It's us. We're our auras. It explains so much, but I've been thinking about it more and more is making it, like, make sense. Right? So, Elements of War, which is the campaign we're doing right now on Saturdays, is a prequel to the real auras were the friends we made along the way. No, but for realsies, they were! But basically, okay, so Elements of War is a prequel to Of Gears of Magic, which is the first campaign we played, which Jeff streamed. And then Veins of the Past is the last one, which we streamed half of. And then the other half lost to time. Unfortunate. Right? So, I'm trying to think of a good way to, like... The main power that we had in Of Gears of Magic were pearls, which were our respective VTuber colors, which were silver for Ollie, light blue for Sky, yellow for me, pink for Mal, and orange for Jeff, I think. And a previous theory I've had is that the pearls are very much related to the auras, right? I think that they still are, especially considering that, you know, our pearls were our colors, and now we know our auras were us. So, the one thing that we got confirmed was that the aura of the bad guy is not Ace, which was our first thought. We were like, okay, well, if the auras of all of us are us, then the aura of the bad guy must be Ace. Wrong. So then our immediate second guess was Digby, which I still think is a possibility. I think it'd be really funny if it was true, but I actually think I know the answer for the bad guy's aura. I think I figured it out. It's a bit of a stretch, but I think it makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. Veins of the Past, the main bad guy was the Doctor. Okay? Hate that guy. He sucked. He was the worst. He was really evil, and yeah. Okay, those big boots do not work with that. The Doctor was also this guy called the Narrator. He had a lot of power. He was very, very powerful. And he had the power to basically exist across time as the narrator and rewrite the world. I would not be surprised if the Doctor was the aura of these other guys, and he is trying to stop the pearls from ever existing. Because I think what ended up beating him in the end was Javius, who had the time pearl. Right? Which is technically mine! Which slightly worries me. Okay?
This looks really dumb.
Well, I think you just need to add a little bit more.
I don't know what else to add.
Well, I kind of liked
Everything
what you were doing when
add-
you were doing like this thing down the line, and then I was like, why not?
Because it looked too big.
Did it?
Yeah, like... Because if I were to do this, right, it would get rid of, like, most of the...
No. Don't have it come that soon. Like, have it come out, like, halfway, I think. No. No. Like, here. Does that make sense? And have it go a little bit longer, but not by much. Not that much. Yeah.
Like...
And then give him a little, like, jacket on top. So that's, like, a second layer, and then give him a third layer with having a jacket. That keeps everything closed, if that makes sense. Unless you want this to be a jacket.
I thought that was what it was going to be.
I guess you could do that.
I mean... Then it's like... What am I doing?
I will say, that does straight up look like a skirt. not so much like allusion to a skirt, or not illusion, alludin. It starts with an A.
Illusion. You had it right.
What? Okay, so then, but what's illusion with an I said? Is illusion with an A and illusion with an I both pronounced the same?
Yeah.
That's confusing. Because illusion and illusion mean really similar
it's
things.
illusion and illusion, maybe. It's...
Okay, I've never heard a magician say, prepare to be illusioned.
They never say prepare to be illusioned either.
They don't say that at all. That's not a phrase ever uttered.
I don't like this. It doesn't feel like him.
No, I agree. Maybe don't worry about the skirt at first. Maybe start at the top and then work your way down.
I don't have any ideas for the top, though.
Well, okay. We do slightly have an idea for, like, we want one of them to have a jacket. Right? And it would make a lot of sense for him to have a jacket, I think. So giving him a jacket, maybe, to start with. And then I think give him, like, big old sleeves with, like, really big, like, cuffs that kind of, like, spike outwards. Does that make sense? So, like, you have, like, big sleeves that cuff out, like, you know? Like, I'm doing a very bad job at that. Does that make sense? I think that could be fun.
I feel like that's kind of what I had going on with him, but, like, you mean like this, right?
Yeah. I think that could be, like, fun because it makes him look, like, sharp and angled. Ooh. See, okay, you've gotten really good at drawing clothes because you know where to put, like, those definition lines. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you can give him, like, a stupid collar. Yeah!
No, he just looks like a biker.
Maybe not that big. Well, I kind of like, because isn't he supposed to be kind of like... Okay, he's the character that we have, like, the least figured out, which is part of the issue. That's part of why it's difficult to figure out an outfit for him. He's basically the foil character in this 5-man band. And he's, like, the quote-unquote bad boy, but not really.
Yeah, we kind of decided to make him like
we had very different ideas for him. Because, like, I explained the cast to you, and you were like, got it. And then you re-explained the cast to me, and you described him as a very different individual than what I originally planned.
Because I didn't remember what you said.
But I liked your idea. I was originally imagining him as a much more, like, classic bad boy, in the sense that it's like, oh, yeah, he skips class, he doesn't go to school, he's, like, out back and, like... I don't know. You know? I don't know what a bad boy is, though, is part of the issue. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Okay.
This is completely not what any of us had in mind.
No.
I'm just, like, working with my gut right now.
His jacket could have a weird tailcoat moment, potentially. Or he could have, like, the shirt, like, so it's tucked in the front, but it's loose in the back, and it's a much longer shirt. Or, this might sound stupid. You know when you have, like, a long shirt, but short shorts, and then you try to tuck in your shorts, but then your shirt is so long that it's poking out underneath your shorts?
I think that would look really dumb.
It would
look like he's got a diaper.
Yeah, probably.
This isn't going well, I think.
We're figuring it out. That's part of the process. You always forget that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not frustrating.
No, it's definitely frustrating. But that was our Saturday D&D campaign. Mal almost died, but it's okay. Eris lived.
Yeah, I got to talk to myself and give myself a pep talk as Eris.
Yeah, because Mal's canon in D&D. Mal's canon in D&D.
Honestly...
Technically, I'm canon in D&D. Actually, we're all canon in D&D. Except for maybe Jeff. I think Jeff's situation is a little bit different. Because, okay, I might be slightly misunderstanding Vale's backstory. Is Vale Jeff or not?
Hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
He likes to say, oh, Vale is basically just me.
But is he? Because is
I
Vale's
don't
name
think it's
Vale or is
literal.
Vale's name Jeff and he just came up with a fake name being in this new world?
I'm pretty sure the way he explained it is the name Vale was written on like the inside of his coat when he
So
appeared.
it is a fake name. So is his name in this real world Jeff? That would be hilarious. We've just been playing with Jeff this whole time. I mean, obviously we've been playing with Jeff, but okay. So I misunderstood then. I thought that Vale was Vale. Like his name was actually Vale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, no, do that again.
This was gonna be for his hand. I don't know what you thought it was gonna be.
Oh, I thought it's like an extra little tailcoat moment on the jacket.
I don't know. I think if I were to do that,
Maybe give him a bow in the back that flows in a way to give him like
where
that
would the
skirt.
bow be though? I don't know.
Oh, maybe give him a bow in the front, like right. Oh no, this would look stupid, wouldn't it? If you gave him a bow here and then like the ribbons come out. Is that dumb?
I think that's kind of fun looking though.
Is that stupid?
It's kind of dumb, but I kind of love it.
And then the bow just defies gravity. It stays like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's dumb. You could give him like a little like, so this jacket kind of looks like it's cinching here. You could give him like a little like crisscross thingy on the side and then like a bow here that like flows out maybe? Is that, oh, that's dumb too.
Well, no, not really. Let's see.
Okay, it definitely gives it a little bit more flair. I kind of like that.
I don't know if I like any of it though. Is the problem?
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what to do for the inside here. I don't know.
That works. No, do that again.
Why?
Because I kind of like the like. I don't know. I think it kind of works.
I don't know what I'm looking at though.
It's like a shirt that like crisscrosses over.
But why?
I don't know, because it looks cool. I do like, I feel like the shape is giving rhombus, if that makes any sense.
But that was the shape we were trying to avoid, right?
Why?
Because you said it wasn't like. It
No.
wasn't
They each
enough.
have a color, a shape basically. Like his is more triangle, his is more square, his is kind of like oval or diamond, his is probably circle, and then him will be rhombus, I suppose. I'm liking. Okay, wait. Nexus lineup. It is kind of coming together. Do you see that?
I don't
You
know.
kind of see it, right? Why does it kind of work? I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Like, it doesn't look good. I
But
don't
it's
like it.
so far, I think in the lineup, it looks the most matchy. But it's definitely not a skirt.
I don't know. He's the one with the most traditional gender roles. Maybe he doesn't get a skirt.
I kind of want him to have a skirt because he
I
has
know,
traditional gender
that's
roles.
the problem, isn't it? He's got gender issues, which means he needs to have gender issues. Hmm. It's
Okay.
like, it doesn't look Magical Girl at all, okay? He looks like he's just a dude.
Well, give him a hair accessory.
I don't know what to make it.
Give
Maybe
him a
I
little
take
crown.
this hat and
Oh yeah! No, that works better. Because I don't like the hat on that one, but I think the hat would work well on this one.
let's just take it, literally. Let's
Clip it.
literally take it
Yeah,
and put it here.
Okay, that's kind of cute. Why is it kind of cute? I like that hat better on him. Like a million times more. Go away. You're gonna get a little tiara, I think. Main character gets a little crown. I don't know if it'll be like the Sailor Moon crown or what. I don't really like the king crown. I don't know. I was kind of imagining, well, if... No, we probably don't want another little... No. Give him a little, like, Sailor Moon moment with the, like, little, like, crest thing that goes on the forehead. That probably won't work because of how you draw eyes. No.
I don't actually know what the Sailor Moon crown's supposed to look like.
It's kind of like that. It's just like a band and it has a gem in the middle. No,
That looks
that
bad
looks
because
ugly.
I want
Well,
the
he
co-
needs hair.
yeah,
That's part
I
of
want
the
it
issue.
to like, affect the silhouette,
That's true.
which
Okay.
is why I went with this.
That is kind of okay. Well, we'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Why does his outfit kind of? Why?
It's
I
not
can't-
magical girl
It's
enough.
not. But like, it matches. Why does it like feel like it matches?
I don't know.
Because it definitely doesn't read magical girl. Give him long socks. Maybe it will read as magical girl if you give him long socks. Because I'm starting to understand the magic of magical girls and what makes them look like magical girls. Number 1, cupcake skirt silhouette. Number 2 is long socks, like thigh highs. Number 3 is
What if I gave
layers,
him,
lots
like,
of layers.
Stripy socks.
I don't know. He's very complicated. Dude, if we knew your personality, that would probably help a little bit more, wouldn't it?
I kind of like these stripy socks. I don't know what else to do with his shoes though. I need to design his actual shoes, but
Well, I think he needs more bows, for starters.
yeah, okay.
Because he
what
definitely
if
needs a little bit more
on
feminine
the back
elements.
of the boots.
Okay,
on the back
cute.
of the boots.
Very cute.
Right?
And his front can have the crisscross, like his jacket has.
like that.
Yeah. I think. That's cute.
I feel like it
Oh,
needs
I kind of like this design. And I'm upset about it. Because
it doesn't read magical girl.
Yeah, if you like isolated him, it doesn't read magical girl at all. But putting him next to everyone else, it does feel like he fits in. Well, except for these two need to change.
Mhm.
These two outfits need to change: the blue and the pink, because pink is looking too complicated compared to the others.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
then-
mostly because I was kind of copying it partially from actual photograph of an outfit.
Yeah,
Um,
and then blue.
blue is too simple.
Well, biggest issue is he has long sleeves because I cannot for the life of me find a magical girl outfit that has long sleeves.
Yeah,
It just doesn't read magical girl. I think he can still have like flowy cuffs at the bottom, but they're gonna have to be like gloves or cuffs. I don't think they can be full sleeves.
Right.
Because I do kind of like that like silhouette there. Just like literally get rid of the sleeves and give him like a cuff that starts like maybe mid-arm or something. And then you can also give him gloves. I think that works too.
I don't know how on earth this outfit works. It defies all the rules that I've learned.
I mean, it does make sense for him to be a bit of a rule breaker. We'll admit that much. Okay, wait. Hold on, go back to the dressy one. The one that looked more like a one-piece dress.
Which one? This one?
No, not that one. That hair is no. That outfit does not work. Even though
What if I added the hat back in though?
okay, sure, bring the hat back.
Hang on, let me just copy paste the hat again. What? What have I done? Oh, there we go. That's not it. Wait, hold on. Oh
No, that's the wrong outfit.
God, what did I do? This one?
Mhm.
This? Nope. This one? Oh God.
Yeah, that one. No, you had it
Where's the
What
hat
do you-
though?
because you put it on the same one that was already on.
This one? This hat.
Okay,
What
yeah.
the heck?
I do not like this outfit. I can't figure out why. I think it's the same reason that, like, because you were saying that you don't like Kyoko's outfit from Madoka Magica. It reminds me a lot of her outfit. And I kind of agree. Because it kind of just looks like it falls. I think a lot of magical girl outfits, they look very lifted. Where this one just looks like it falls. And I don't really like it. No. So that one's a no. I don't like that one. So go back to the one that we don't understand why it works, and we can try and figure it out because.
Oh my God. Where's the freaking? Okay.
Okay, I think number 1. Oh God, why do you work? What is making this one kind of work? It's not okay. It does need a little bit more flair, I think. Mainly because, like, I think one of the issues is if we were to turn him around, it becomes a lot less interesting. Right? I
Yeah.
don't think that he has any interest on the back. Unless we is his little okay, what's his jacket gonna look like from behind? Is he gonna have like a little like symbol thingy on the back? Like I think that could be kind of cute.
That could be kind of cute. Hmm. Why does he look? Why does he work? It literally makes no sense to me.
Okay, I do think we need to alter Pink's outfit quite a bit. To like, I think we should move on to fixing Pink's outfit a little bit to see if like that does anything or changes anything.
Okay.
Because I think part of the reason why he's working right now is because we're comparing him to the overcomplicated one that doesn't fit at all. Because that one's like very odd one out compared to like the other two. Like these three feel like they can fit together. These three don't. I'm ignoring blue entirely.
Yeah, I'm gonna redesign blue. It's fine.
I'm glad that blue didn't work out though, because you just one and done him, and I liked it, but it was like
It wasn't quite the vibe.
I didn't like that you one and done it because it's like I don't want you to be able to one and done it. If we need to experiment, and I'm glad that it ended up being a situation that didn't work, admittedly. I love yellow outfits the most, but I feel like I'm super biased because I love a high pony, you know?
I mean, don't we all?
So what are these guys for? Are you guys making them for something? It's for a comic that I had planned for a very long time ago, but we're doing it now because Mal really wants to do a comic. We were in between. I have written so many comics. It's actually a problem. This was the one that I hadn't written. I had the ideas for it. I had the characters written, but I didn't make it. Like, why did we decide on this one? It's because it's a fun idea. I like this one.
Yeah.
It's basically just a bunch of middle school boys that become magical girls, and they really don't want to be. Like,
Okay, so
but over time they become friends and learn the friendship and
friendship is magic and all that jazz. Okay. So
I think he needs poofier sleeves. Is number one. Those sleeves
He
are
needs
not
poofier
silhouetted
sleeves?
enough. Yeah. I want them obnoxious poofy. We are planning on making this a comic. We'll see how long it takes. I don't want the ruffles on it, I don't think. I think just like end it in like a yeah. That's cuter. I can already tell. What do you think?
yeah, okay. This is
But we need to
pretty
come up with
obnoxious.
character designs before really doing anything. To see like what we liked, what would work, to understand the characters better. Because I actually consume it. I like comics enough as they are, but friends making comics, I go feral. The other option that we had for making a comic was one that we already had all the character designs for and stuff like that, but I just, it's so much like Owl House, it's ridiculous. And I wrote it before Owl House came out. I'm guessing me and like Dana Terrace like had like the exact same thought at the exact same time. I'm telling you. One day I have to work on Project New Hope, you do. But yeah, Mal really wants to make a comic, and I really want to write a comic, and I've written things before, and it's just like, about time. That's why we first ever started streaming in the first place. The plan was to make comic, and then we got very distracted.
This looks really bad.
No? Oh, you know what you should write? What? A one-man comic team sounds not... I've been got! I've been got. A one-man comic team is pretty daunting. A two-man comic team is also extremely daunting. It's definitely not going to be done anytime soon. And... okay, so the plan is... because I do slightly have a plan. By the end of summer, when I'm going back to school, the process of drawing the comics will have been started, right? This summer is more so going to be about figuring out the story, planning it out, having, like, you know, things written up with the full plan because I don't want it to last forever, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to, like, get myself stuck in a situation where I haven't written an ending. So I want to be able to write, like, a full story, come up with, like, all the character designs that we need so we're not going to worry about it when we, like, come to, like, the comic drawing phase and be like, oh, shoot, what does this character look like? And also come up with, like, scenery designing and monster designing because those are going to be things as well. Do all the designing before drawing the comic. And then, when I go back to school, you're going to start drawing the comic, is the plan. And then hopefully, by winter break, the pilot is finished, if that makes any sense. I don't know how much it takes to normally make one, but there are tons of webcomics. I don't know how many people it takes to make those. So, okay, a lot of webcomics use Clip Studio and use assets that are in Clip Studio, and that's why all of them have similar styles, because they all are using assets, as opposed to, like, most of them drawing, if that makes sense. So, like, all the background characters are reused, if you've seen that before. All of the sceneries are reused. And that's why there's also a lot of comics that take place in the same time period. Because a lot of the assets are in, like, Renaissance-y periods. Looking things, you know? I'm sure there are a few that draw out. There are. But the ones that do draw out there, take forever. Right?
I mean, like, they probably do draw most of the comic. They just use assets for, like, shortcuts.
Yeah, to, like, do the backgrounds for the most part. Take months before an update? Yeah. Lavender Town recently finished. Well, maybe not recently. It's probably been, like, a year or two at this point. I'm familiar, right?
I have not read the ending. I have no idea how it ends.
And that was being updated, like, what?
It was being updated once in a blue moon.
Well, no, it was like a page a week.
Well, not
I don't
really.
want to... I will say this right now. We are not going to be doing it page by page. We will finish a chapter and then post the full chapter. It is a pet peeve of mine when it comes to posting things page by page. You're not going to get a singular page. That's dumb. Where are you going to post them? So that's something we need to figure out. That's part of what we're going to figure out in the summer. Ideally, it would be our own website because I've heard problems with Tapas and Webtoon. Though I also think Tapas and Webtoon would be the place where it would be spread the most. But there's a lot of copyright issues that come with, like, Tapas and stuff. And yeah. Are they going to be, like, free? They're going to be free. Yeah. You don't have to pay to read it. That's not going to... No. Absolutely not. We'll probably post them on Twitter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. They should be free to read. We might have a Patreon where people can, like, get access to pages early. And they can get updates page by page if they feel so desperate. Right? But everyone's going to be able to get them for free. That's kind of the plan. This will become my new favorite comic, even though I'm not a big Magical Girl fan. They're magical boys, it's different. That's the biggest difference thing. I'm not a really big fan of Magical Girls as either.
I'm a pretty big fan.
You're a big fan. I know that you're a big fan. I don't know. I guess the magical girl things that I'm into, well, yes, they fall into the magical girl category, are very, like, subverting the magical girl thing. Like Madoka Magica. I love Madoka Magica. Or Madoka. Is it Madoka or Madoka?
Because technically Madoka, I think.
But I swear everyone says Madoka. Even though it's named after the main character.
Everyone pronounces her name Madoka, but yeah.
Everyone calls it...
For some reason, they say Madoka Magica.
That's so weird. I don't know why. That is strange now I think about it. I love the idea I heard forever ago of a comic/anime of the main character getting all sorts of signs and chances at power for the main character, but he actively avoids it. I don't know if I've heard that idea before. You get to be the main character. Oh, that kind of reminds me a little bit of Psyche K. Obviously, he can't, like, avoid, but he's just like, oh, yeah, you're the main character in this anime, and you need to save the world. And he's just like, I can't be bothered. Like, he still does it, but, like, not because he wants to. Like, he receives a magic wand in the mail, tosses it out. Born with spiky pink hair, dyes it brown, and combs it down. I don't want to be a main character. That actually is a lot like Psyche K. You should watch Psyche K if you haven't. I actually really like it. It's kind of slice of life, which I don't usually like, but I really liked Psyche K. That was, like, a blast to watch. Though, I do think, like, I think my favorite season is, like, season 1.
Yeah, just
And part of that is because it's dubbed.
Yeah.
Listen. Sub, dub, I understand the debate. I like dubs, especially for comedies, because they're so funny. I started watching Delicious Dungeon last night. How is it? I've been wanting to watch it. Well, and when I say I've been meaning to watch it, I've been trying to convince my mom and Mal to watch it so that they can tell me if it's good, and then I'll watch it. Because that's how I... that's how I function. It's a problem. This is an extremely... It's getting more feminine. What did you do?
I'm just simplifying it in the way you told me to.
I know, but somehow it's become, like, super, super girly. I guess the shorts will help. I don't know. I've been meaning to check it out. Marcel is so cute. I don't know that much about it, but I like the bird person. I don't know if that's Marcel. I don't know their names. The like, person with a bird. I think they're a bird. I'm guessing, I think it's a girl. Bro, my girl Marcel needs a win, for real, for real. They diss on her so much. I need to watch it. I have a lot of different things I need to watch, though. Also, Ace, were you here for my theory about who I think the aura is for the bad guy? It's not Digby. Though I do think that it would be really, really funny if it was Digby, and I am slightly hoping it's Digby, but I think I have a better idea of who. I think it's the doctor. Also, from what I heard, the protagonist guy has autism, apparently, which if true, yay for representation. Question mark, question mark. Okay, so here's my reason for why I think it could be, like, the doctor. More so, for specifically, the narrator, right? Obviously, we defeated the narrator doctor in the future, right? But I'm pretty sure, I think someone had a similar theory and I already shot it down. No, wait. No. Well, listen. Hear me out, okay? So, basically, the doctor, as the narrator, had, like, loads of power. And I feel like going back in time is an option he could have had, right? Because didn't he have Javius's guidance, and Javius has time power, so I'm guessing the narrator, like, going back in time, pretty easy peasy. And then part of why he was defeated was because of, Javius too, because she helped take him down. I wonder if he was, like, planning on being like, okay, I need to destroy the pearls before they even become a thing. Because I still think I'm kind of right in the fact that, like, the auras become the pearls. Especially now that I know that we are the auras. Because the pearls were our colors, so it's kind of fitting. In that case, if bad guy aura exists, I think the person who would have the biggest reason to try and take down the auras / the pearls before they even exist would be the doctor. I don't know who else it could be. And if it's not him, then it's got to be Digby. In my mind. It could be someone we haven't met before. But I don't know. Doctor makes sense in my mind. You know? I think get the last 2 ruffles gone. Make it just these 2 long. I think it's too long. Does that make sense? That's my theory. Is it right? I have no idea. But that's my theory for now.
This?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't listening. I made an angry post. What? Pretend that you heard me and that I'm right, then. I don't feel like repeating myself. I saw a thing trending about trans women and whether they are men or women. They're women, duh. That's what I said. It's not a debate. It says woman in the name. Some people, I think, just like to be rude and spread hate. I think the best thing to do is just ignore them. They are what they identify as. Like, is that so hard to get through their thick skulls? For some people, yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I kind of just learned to, like, ignore it when people are being, like, rude about stuff like that, because usually you can't really change their minds. And they, like, I think, at least for me, when it comes to, like, debating, the best thing to do is walk away, yay, yay. Well, like, because arguing with it makes it sort of become like a debate, I guess. You know?
It's like, you know, like arguing with people about whether or not the moon landing was real. Like, you're not gonna change their mind, no matter how much evidence you throw their way.
Because they're just goofy. Anyways, what was the doctor theory? I mostly missed it. Boiled down. I'll try. Moon's haunted. Mayhaps. Because I'm pretty sure it was wrong. Oh, great. The doctor, aka the narrator, I believe, if I remember correctly, had some ability to basically exist across, like, most of time. Right? And his, like, power, he was basically mostly stopped by Javius. Yeah, the party did some stuff, but I feel like without Javius and Dipper, nothing would have happened, right? And I wonder if he's like, oh yeah, the pearls are part of my problem, and if he managed to basically, as the narrator, kind of go back in time to try and stop the pearls before they're even created. Because I do think our auras later will become the pearls, especially because the pearls become our colors, right? That's my theory. If it's not the doctor, the other two options are Infinity and Digby. I like Digby. I can debunk that and confirm that is not the case. Dang. But I do think the auras at least become the pearls. I feel like that's right. I feel like that's gotta be the case, right? So then the purple pearl, the you know, Buggy's pearl, that's gotta be more like what the bad guy's pearl is, meaning we end up winning, hopefully. It's closely related to what's going on with your auras. So it is Jigby. It's gotta be. Oh, what if there's a new person that comes?
The pearl's color changes to who it's attuned to? It does?
Dang. Whatever.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
That does make sense. Okay, so then new person's gonna end up showing up. Maybe like Lux or something. It's gonna be a situation where like we're all playing and then it's like, oh, the bad guy's getting introduced now. Wait a second. Let me get someone new in here. And then Lux joins in. Or someone else, but it's probably Lux. He's like, mahaha, I'm evil now. And then we gotta fight this new person. But even though you guys kind of caught on, there's still important things you are missing about the aura. And Jeff's situation is probably different. Because, and I think I misunderstood, me and Mal were just talking about this. I think I misunderstood Vale's backstory. Vale's name isn't actually Vale, is it? I thought his name was Vale even in the real world where he's actually from. Is he just Jeff? I don't know. Me and Mal took that very differently. I thought that Vale was, his name was Vale in his real world. But I don't know. I'm confused. As of right now, I don't think you're going to guess what's going on with Synopsis. That's another thing. Okay, Synopsis is a name Synopsis's name kind of like feels like it goes with the theme like of the doctor and the narrator, right?
Yeah.
I know you just said that theory is wrong, but I don't know. Theming, I don't like the cuffs. Get rid of the cuffs.
What do you want me to do with it then?
Gloves.
I was gonna make them gloves, but
Oh.
kinda
Just
have
longer
to-
gloves?
I don't know.
Vale's backstory is kind of putty for me. Not even Vale knew what happened. Fair enough. But does Vale, like... Interesting. I'm just thinking. That's, like, most of what I have for the Saturday campaign. I'm gonna keep theorizing about, like, the aura thing. My candidates for bad guy aura is Digby, because I think that'd be funny, and I also think it'd be really good. Dude, that would be so funny. The other option is like Lux or just any other brand new player that would get introduced, I feel like. Right?
Mm-hmm.
A non-player character that could easily come in, play. Eyes have been open for aura after last session. Yeah. I wasn't really... And the thing is, I feel like I got close a couple of times. Because I remember, like, when Sky got, like, when Amira got dreamwalking powers, I was like, oh, that's so fitting because Sky has those powers. Like, as her VTuber. And I was so close. Dude. I feel kind of silly that it took me so long to figure out. I was like, oh man, I should have known sooner. Don't forget, though, Ormera and Hope had an aura too. Oh, that's true! No, that's true. Oh, wait, I kind of forgot about that. Now I have no clue. No, because I did say this to Mal, because I was talking for hours after that session. You have no idea. I did not sleep. I was theorizing. I was like, I got out my journal. I started, like, writing stuff. I'm not okay, okay? So, basically, no. My theory, I believe it's based on all these theories today. Thank you. Also, hi Mika, how you doing? I think all the NPCs, all the aura that everyone has is you, Ace. Your aura, because you're the DM, you created all of them. And I say that because Mal said to Eris, I'm so glad I created you. So what makes the player characters unique and special is that we're one person focusing on one character. DM, that has to be spread across all the characters. Not all NPCs have. Well, everyone has aura, though. Maybe not a special aura, but they all have aura. Right? My theory is all aura that everyone has is Ace spread across literally everyone. So not normal people don't... Correct, that is just the base principle of the world. Yeah. So everyone's aura, I think, is coming from you. It's like shared across everyone. That's why no one has super powerful auras. It's different for us because we're one person focused on one character, therefore super powerful aura, versus one person spread across probably millions, right? More important NPCs get more aura because they get more attention from you. Theory, of course, right? Oh, he's so girly pop! Look at him! Sorry, I just looked over at what Mal's drawing. He's really femme. Yellow was supposed to be the most femme. Look at him!
said that he was gonna be the most
I know.
traditionally magical girl.
Yeah, but... Oh, he's really cute, though.
He is really cute. Look at him.
I think it's too much.
I don't think it's too much.
Is it?
No, I think it's great. I think I simplified it in a
bring
way.
the other ones up. See if he's still too complicated, because that's the difference. Because if he's still too complicated compared to the... Okay, wait a second. That's a mess.
Yeah, I know. Should I? I'm gonna do...
We'll see how he is compared to the others, and then we'll alter Blue Boy. Or maybe we'll alter this one more, like, depending on if it's still too complicated compared to everyone else. We'll see. Did you just delete it?
No.
Okay, good. You copy and pasted it and put it somewhere else. Please say you did that.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, no, he does blend in a little bit better. I still think... Okay, interestingly enough, the sleeves are a problem. because he's the one with the most different sleeves compared to everyone else. These two have sleeveless, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got like sleeves with the big cuff. He's got poofy sleeves with a small cuff, which I think could work. It might blend.
it's
Okay,
fine.
I think it'll blend in more if you gave Blue similar cuffs, right? I think the other issue, he doesn't have a collar, or if he has a collar, you can't see it because of how big the bow is.
Well, yeah.
I wonder if the bow was moved down and we could see a cuff, if that would be better. I kind of like the idea of him having like a little polo cuff. You know what I mean? Like a tiny, like, you know what I mean? In a bow tie, maybe? But the bow is, I like how big the bow is.
Yeah, I like the bow.
And he has a bow in the back, right?
Yeah, he's got a bow in
You
the
just
back.
can't really see it.
You can kind of see it back
I like the gloves. The gloves are cute. I think the shoes are also very cute. I don't love the ruffles on the socks. I think he needs something else. They look kind of like popcornish, and I don't think that ruffle is really anywhere else. Yeah, he has a ruffle on the skirt, but it's a bit different, you know?
Okay. Let's get rid of these ruffles then.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll
I
make
like the shorts. I think they're cute. I
just
think
make
the
it
skirt.
like this.
I think the skirt works. I don't know if I like the secondary ruffle thing because I'm kind of confused by it. Is it? Does it have like stripes on it?
No,
or are those different
this
layers?
is just the inside of it.
No. These parts up here.
Yeah, that's just like a layer on top of it.
But does that layer on top have stripes?
Well, no, it's just like I didn't want to like draw all the lines because it would make it look really complicated. But like, you know, it's basically like these are all individual ruffles.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
I feel like maybe don't have that top layer be ruffled because we have the ruffles underneath. I think the top layer can be a little bit more simple, just a little. I don't know. We'll see. I mess with it a bit, or make them, or if it is a secondary layer, see, I already like that a little bit more, with just like that. You know,
Like that.
I don't know. What do you think?
Sure.
I'll be right back. I drink way too much water when I'm streaming. Like.
We make it a different color, kind of, and it'll probably look fine. Okay. It is a mouse stream, but mostly it's just waiting for Hal to come back for a second stream. This boy, I designed him. He confuses me. I don't know how it looks vaguely like he fits in with the rest of them, even though he doesn't at all.
Okay. I'm back. Okay, I think that works a little bit better. I don't know. Okay, what if you just did like a duplicate of this layer and just make it shorter? Like the bottom layer.
I don't want to do that.
You don't? Okay. I don't know. I feel like it's like too disruptive. Like it's a weird length. Yeah, like
I don't
it either
think
needs to be
so.
shorter or longer.
No, I like it the way it is.
Okay. Then question, what does it look like in the back?
It's
So
like,
is it like
it's
just
little
two things on the side?
It's two things on the sides. So
Okay,
it kinda
okay.
looks like this.
Okay, so its length changes.
Yeah, so it's just
Okay,
like this and like this. And yeah, then this is like the little corset thing. And then here's the big bow.
Okay.
What's the problem?
I don't know. Those pieces of fabric are just messing with me. But
Why? I feel like
Well,
if they
no.
weren't there, it would look boring.
I think you're right, but I feel like something about them needs to change slightly. I don't know what yet. But we'll keep it like that for now and probably mess with blue for now, I think. And then you can start altering all of them together and figuring out what works better.
Okay.
I think the little crown is cute, okay? You convinced me.
Thank you. Thank you for finally trusting me.
I do think you have to figure out the hair for those two boys, though. Because I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't know either. I just put this here because, I don't know, I didn't want him to be bald forever. Okay, so let's see. This is gonna suck, I think.
I do think giving him poofy sleeves would help him, well, will help the other boy match a little bit more. And make the poofy sleeves feel less, like, intrusive.
How
And-
so?
Well, because if there's multiple boys with poofy sleeves, then it doesn't feel like, oh, you're singled out. It feels intentional, you know?
But then, like, so do you want me to give him, like, the same kind of poofy sleeves?
Similar, I think. I don't know if it's the same should be, you know? Because we have two boys with no sleeves, right? And they've just got, like, sleeveless. One boy with a jacket. He's going to be unique. He's just going to have to. Because jackets were not working with the other ones. I guess this one kind of technically counts as a jacket, though.
What if I did that? Kind of like this kind of diamond-y shape.
I think it works. And he can have ruffles, that's fine.
Like that. Perhaps.
Okay.
Okay. And he can... I like this little...
I like that diamond.
I like the square diamond-y shape here.
I like it too. I think that should stay.
Right? I think
Actually, I think that works really well with those poofy sleeves. I think that, like, I like that a lot. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking that. Nice, nice. Okay, so you just, like, know how to do this guy the best.
I don't know,
You
man.
just, like, you
Why
just,
is he
like-
so easy to draw in comparison to the others?
I don't know. This boy, by the way, this is one that Mel's drawing right now, doesn't show up for a while.
He doesn't?
No. Well, because it's, like, the thing of, like, there's the main boy, and then the second boy gets introduced, and then these two, and then he gets introduced last. Well, not last, because there's technically one more.
He would still, like, appear in,
No,
like,
he'd-
in the background and stuff, and he'd probably
Yeah.
still be a character. He just wouldn't be a magical boy quite yet.
Yeah.
So we had the idea, right, to do, like, kind of like this, right?
Oh, it's giving, like, Princess Peach.
It's giving ballroom. It's giving... I like it. Why do I have so much fun drawing him? Like, more than anyone.
You already have a bias.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite boy. Maybe it's because I'm gonna be...
Well, it does look like Princess Peachy. I don't know why.
I don't know
It is
either.
very ballroomish now that you mention it.
Kind of like the point, though, isn't it?
I guess so.
Hmm.
And then he gets gloves and cuffs. Oh, it's
I-
very, very princess.
I like
I
it,
think the
though.
top hat and, like, the little bow around the collar will help it read a little bit more boyish.
Yeah.
Just slightly. They are not exactly the most boyish boys, let's be real.
Yeah.
They're magical girls. Like...
Right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have, like, obviously these
Shorts.
shorts.
Then give them ruffles.
I don't know if I want to keep the ruffles, honestly, but
I think you should keep it.
I want to change his, like, feet.
Shoes, yeah.
Because
Because he needs socks.
Know.
That's the one thing
Yeah.
we've realized. Socks are necessary.
make a huge difference. Okay. And then we did want to, like, have these, right? But we wanted
Yes.
them to have little, like, flowy bits.
The one issue I'm kind of realizing with this boy's outfit in particular
Hmm?
is I'm trying to think of like movement because they are going to be in lots of fights. This outfit does not look all that comfortable to move in compared to the others. I don't know, it's giving kind of stiff. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think it matters
To be
that
fair,
much.
I think Yellow's boy's outfit also looks kind of stiff.
So the question is, how do we want the? I kind of want this. I don't know.
Kind of liked the longbow before.
I know, but it's like it's not like any other bow that we have.
I'm kind of okay with that though, because it's kind of like music-y to me.
How?
I feel like that's like a conductor bow. I don't know if that's even a thing. Like,
I mean, like I don't hate it.
no,
or
I do kind of
anything.
see like what you're talking about. No,
So
I think
kinda
it reads more
doesn't-
boyish at the very least. Maybe give him a tie.
A tie would definitely
Yeah.
not work.
How do you know? There's magical girls with ties.
Maybe if I had like a tie kind of like this, then it would look really.
No, that's too many frills.
Yeah.
Gotta chill a little bit. I think the 3 tiers are too much. I think 2 tiers.
3 tiers of. Oh,
For
what?
the
you want me
ruffles.
to-
Don't make them go past the shorts. I think they should be shorter than the shorts.
That's a pretty specific thing. I don't think I agree with.
We'll try it.
Oopsies. Like this, kind of?
Yeah. Because then we get, like, layers. Maybe not. I don't know.
See, I think they would either be longer than the shorts or the same length as the shorts.
I don't want them to be the same length. I'll
See,
say that much.
they're longer here.
But then it reads, like, way too, like, dressy. I think what's, like, to keep him from looking like straight up skirts, the shorts need to be longer than the skirt. You know? Main boy gets an exception. He gets a pass. Though I do think if you shortened his skirt, it would read a little bit like more boyish. You know?
Because, like, if I were to do this, right? You'd want that, right?
Yeah, sure.
You'd want this length.
I think it looks good. I think my one issue is that I feel like we're lacking roundness because we're not seeing the back of it, and I feel like we should be able to see like the back layer of it.
Like
Yeah,
Just
like
a
that.
little bit. Okay. Well,
If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. So besides our D&D on Saturday, I'm doing like a Friday campaign with like completely new people. I'm not streaming it. I'm not planning on streaming it. But it's really, really like, I mean, we almost died on our first session, but it's kind of fun. I liked it. It's kind of fun playing with new people because, I don't know, there's not like, it's a new experience, you know? There's like, they don't know me. They don't know what I like that I fail a lot. Like, you know. I like that it goes around like that more. I think that's much better.
okay. But, so, for the cuffs.
Maybe the bows on the side are too much.
You think
But
so?
also, a lot of them have bows on the side. So kind of like that matching mat. Well, he does not have a bow on the side. Okay, maybe get rid of the bows on the side. Because he's going to have like those long cuffs, and I think that's going to like intrude and mess with each other. You know?
I don't know if I want him to have the long cuffs anymore, though.
Oh, really?
Because I think it might be causing issues. It might because I don't really know
Oh,
how to
like
make them
silhouette
like
wise?
cuffs without like, cause like what would they just look like this, like the same way that they were supposed to, but like they're just,
Yeah.
like,
So it's like they start
tied,
there
like-
and then like, yeah,
okay. So
you get the idea. It's basically like a loose piece of fabric, so I wouldn't make it a sharp. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
right, and then he's just
Gloves. He'll get gloves underneath, and they'll end at the same point as the cuff.
okay. That's kind of a weird way to do gloves, though.
Is it?
Yeah, have you ever seen a glove that looks like this?
No, but that's a weird way to draw that.
That's basically what I'm doing, though.
I still think it's fine. I mean,
I think I'd prefer to not have gloves at all and just have them be
well, I
cups.
feel like he needs conductor gloves. That's kind of the
Good
thing.
point.
You know, I think that he does need gloves, and isn't he okay? If he doesn't have gloves, then again, that's another thing that Magical Boy, like the main one, is the only one with gloves, right?
No.
No? Oh, I guess you're right. Do
They
they
all have gloves.
Oh.
He would be the only one without gloves, which I think is more of an issue.
Okay, so he does need gloves.
Or we could take the gloves. Actually, this guy doesn't have gloves.
Okay, so then I'm right. Okay, so he doesn't have gloves.
He
I don't
doesn't
think
need-
Sport Boy has gloves either.
He does. These are meant to be gloves.
Oh. Well, okay. I don't see them.
They're here, and they go all the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought those were just armbands. Okay, so they're straight. Okay. I see. And then, does Art Boy have gloves?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I wasn't sure if that was just a cuff. Okay, I see. Oh, and they're fingerless. That's cute.
Well, actually, they're not fingerless.
Oh, you should make them fingerless. I think that's fun.
But yeah, I don't know.
He does need conductor gloves.
I feel like this is kind of stupid looking.
Okay, then get rid of the long cuff, but he does need gloves. So you can change the cuff, but I do think gloves are important. Here, I'll look up what conductor gloves look like.
I'm pretty sure they just look like.
I think they're just white gloves, and I think
yeah,
they're
and
really
they've got
short.
like a.
But it's good to look up a picture. No, not train conductor. Okay, hold up. Music. Yeah. They're
They
just
look
white.
like this. They go a lot further up than I thought they did.
I agree. Well, because I guess usually they have long sleeves, so you can't tell. Look.
Oh,
So they probably go much longer than, like, they actually look like they
I'm
go.
gonna add, like, this or something
A
to
little
it.
bow moment.
And then they've got, like, the...
Why do music conductors wear gloves? I
Don't
feel like that
know.
would make it hard to hold on to the stick.
I think maybe because they're, like, bright white, so when they're, like,
Oh, it
conducting...
makes it easier to see.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, that's a good point.
Oopsies. Okay, this is interesting.
Top hat moment. He does need like a bow or something.
It has a
Like,
bow.
well, no, I know, but like we were like discussing like different bow shapes for his like collar.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
he definitely needs something there. I say just go with what you originally had. Like, I think a big bow would make the whole outfit look way too poofy. You know, he's already got a lot of poofiness going on.
Which is why I kind of wanted like a saggy but like still frilly bow.
Okay, but then he's got a lot of frills. You know.
I mean, but that's kind of like, why take away the thrills in this one spot, you know?
Because it's just a lot.
I don't like the way that looks.
There really is a lot.
What if I did like this?
No, that's too thin. I like the chunkiness of the like bow. And the
Then if I
looseness of
did
it,
do
too.
this, I mean, like, it's
It reads. I
fine.
think it reads well.
Yeah, okay.
Now you gotta change his socks and shoes.
I don't know what to do with that.
I like the heel moment. I think that's cute. I like the gold and blue moment as well. But you can maybe just give him the heels and then turn the blue into socks, you know? So he just has really short shoes, potentially. You know? Right?
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think?
Let's try to be better at drawing shoes now. Right. He can have.
So, you've done a couple different character designs before. How are magical boy character designs specifically measuring up? Because I can already tell they're like more difficult.
They're definitely way more difficult because you have to think about like a specific aesthetic that might not line up with their personalities completely.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, you know, it's the magical girl aesthetic. And so you have to think about like how do you make that and like how do you take that and make it into like something that represents these characters.
The other thing is you're not following a uniform principle.
Yeah, and it would be so much easier if they all had to look the same.
But we were like, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to go to a school that has a uniform, which is something that, like, I debated with a lot. Because I feel like that's really typical of magical girl stuff. But you were telling me that a lot of magical girls, like, they're not even school age.
Yeah. Well, they are school age.
No, you said one was 20.
No, one was 18.
That's graduated at that point. Graduated high school. That's, like, beyond magical girl age. I've always imagined magical girl as, like, middle school. That's, again, partly because Madoka Magica is probably my favorite.
But no, most of them are middle school.
Yeah, wasn't Sailor Moon middle school?
They're mostly middle schools, but the one that I watched, which was, like, the Precure series, which is, like, magical girl incarnate, right? And they have, like, a bunch of different
I don't think incarnate's the right word.
Well, whatever.
What
They
does
are
incarnate
the
mean?
magical... I don't know.
Why'd you say it?
They are the magical girl anime that is, like, very stereotypically and, like, pretty much, like, they're not trying to subvert everything. They're just magical girls, you know?
Especially of a deity or spirit embodied in flesh and human form. I guess that is right.
See? I use words correctly.
I didn't believe in you.
How do you like this, by the way?
I like that.
Maybe put that
Oh,
there.
yes, that's cute. I like that. The bow.
Yeah.
I like the bow. Can never have too many bows. That was such a lie. You totally can have too many bows, but I like them. And then you do it for the other leg, and then we'll see how they all compare, and then do slight alterations, and then keep going until we like it, basically. Will have to be the solution. And then we got number 6 we gotta do.
I do think that he merges a lot better with this one, which is good.
No, that's what I was saying. Look, they have, like, opposite skirts.
Oh, yeah.
We've got, like, the short on the inside and the long on the outside, and then long on the inside and then short on the outside. And then they got the same sort of sleeves, and they both got a bow in the same place.
Okay. I'm liking the shape language here. I'm liking it a lot.
I still think they don't read as, like, traditional magical girls, but
I'm okay with
not.
that to a certain extent, you know?
I'm like, they aren't traditional magical girls, number 1. And then number 2, it's going to all be in a much more cartoony style, and that's just, sadly, there aren't really cartoony magical girl shows.
And then also they're boys.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that make them a bit special. So there are some things that I think we're just going to have to accept. It's like, yeah, they're not going to look like, if you paired them up with some other, like, because you had other magical girl outfits, and then we, like, compared them all, and we were like, they don't really look like magical girls anymore, you know?
Yeah.
We're just kind of going to have to accept that to a certain extent, because they're very different. Okay, that's cute. I like those shoes a lot more.
Yeah, me too. I think they fit a little bit better as well. And, like, another thing I want to kind of avoid is using, like, black colors too much, like how it was on the top hat and this bow and these
You want
shorts.
to do, like, just a really dark blue or something?
I want to try to avoid dark colors.
Really?
Because that's not a thing you see on magical girl outfits.
That's true. They are extremely saturated character design. I guess. Okay, so should we compare this one to everyone else? See what we got going? And then I think you got to figure out the hair for all of them. And then we can figure out some coloring, I think. Right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's looking a lot better.
Yes. I will say, why does his look so much more, like, skinny compared to the others? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
He looks far more, like,
I'll sort out their
corseted.
body types a little bit better after I, like, actually design their outfits.
Okay. Yellow Boy's shoes need to change.
Yeah, I think he does.
But besides Yellow Boy, I like all their shoes. I think they're all very different and give, like, a lot of different personality. So fix Yellow Boy. I also think, wait, go back, because I'm noticing some other things that I think need some fixing. Okay. I kind of want all of them to have a bow in the front. Which is going to be, okay, because I feel like red and orange could deal with having, like, a little bit of something in the front, because his top is looking kind of boring. Like, I don't know if he needs, like, a bow or something.
Yeah, that's what I was struggling with
And then
him.
I feel like you could sneak a little bow onto yellow. It doesn't have to be big. I think it would be very tiny. Like those little crisscrosses, you could have tiny little bows on each of those. I feel like similar thing with green. He could either have like tiny little bows there, or you can. Does he have a bow in his hair?
Green?
Yeah.
No,
What's
but
he
I
have in
can
his hair?
definitely add him.
I think a bow on the top.
Because I was like, I don't know what to put in his hair.
He can have a little bow.
Yeah, but a little bow. Like a little bow?
No,
like
kind of big bow. A pretty big one. Yes.
Because the thing is, he has a bow.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
He's got a big bow.
For some reason, that read as like elf ear to me, which is stupid because obviously his ear is not all the way up there. I think a lot of them could have a lot more of like a bow in the front. Because I like the bow on the front for like blue and pink.
Yeah, I think the one who desperately needs it the most is this guy.
Yes, I agree. Because I think the bow in the front makes it read magical girl. Right?
I just don't know where to put the bow, really. Like, I don't...
No, I see what you're talking about. He could just have a bow tie. Maybe.
A bow tie? Maybe, actually. If I, like, change this, right? And I do, like, this, and then he's got, like, a bow tie.
I don't like the, like, across thing, though.
But then that would not look good with a bow tie.
Well, I don't think he... Ooh, okay. No, that works. Why does that work?
I don't know.
His outfit is the one that I'm, like, the most angry about, because I think it works, and it really
breaks
feels like it
all
shouldn't.
the rules, you know? But okay, I'm liking it. It's looking good.
I do think yellow and green do need a little bit of a bow in the front. It doesn't have to be quite as intrusive because they've got other stuff going on. But I think you could, like, on that first one, yeah, put a bow there. I think it could even be slightly bigger than that. The first one, anyways. Yeah. Just have the first
I know
one.
I had an idea for a bow up here, but it looked a little wrong somehow.
I think it's because it's just too complicated up there. I think just having it on that first loop, I think you can only have it there. But now it just kind of looks like it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why does it look like it's in the middle of nowhere?
Because it is.
But it's where that, like, those two connect. You would think that there could be a bow there.
Not really, because it would be up here if it were anywhere.
I think that might work. I don't know. What if you gave him... No, he already has two bows on the side of his pants. He doesn't need one in the front.
Then there's this guy.
So he's complicated, because he's got a turtleneck.
He's got some bows and bows and...
Yeah, and then if he has a bow in the hair, maybe he doesn't need one in the front. But... Because I like it. His big bow on the side is, like, kind of a show stealer. I really like that bow. Yeah. But now he feels like he's left out. Well, he doesn't really look all that left out. I don't know. Because he also has big bows on his shoes, which no one else really has quite as big.
That's true, yeah.
So I think it might be okay.
How do I want to do this guy's shoes? Oh no.
I kind of like that his shoes weirdly kind of read as Converse-y to me. Because I just think that's
I think
so
I gave him
stupid.
Converse shoes in his
that's
normal
like what I'm
outfit.
saying. I'm like, I think it's just so stupid that he just got, like, sneakers. Like... I feel like if he had like an ugly pattern on his socks.
I kind of thought, like, because this outfit is kind of giving ballerina, I thought it might be cool to have, like, ballet
Give him like
shoes.
crisscrosses up the front. But he's not a dancer.
He's an artist, though. I mean,
He is an artist, but we don't actually have a dancer. And I was kind of thinking that the sporty boy might like evolve into a dancer type.
that would be interesting.
I thought that could be like interesting, but I don't know.
I mean, okay, but like, I kind of like the idea of like this is the dancer and this is the arty one and this is the music one. I feel like these three would be like such a powerful trio.
I know. I feel kind of bad that a main character and his boyfriend don't fit in as well as those three. Those three are my favorite.
I don't know. I kind of like it when there's like a duo and a trio.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, okay, let's
Would elf shoes work for him? He looks so elfy. I don't know what it is.
Right? And then there's like, I don't know how ballet shoes are actually supposed to work.
I'll look up a reference. Okay, ballet shoes are interesting.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Those are, okay, they've got like bows in the back though, that's cute.
Well, I've seen some people tie it in the front too. These are not ballet shoes. I lied.
I thought ballet shoes went all the way up your leg. Like, I genuinely thought that.
Here, I'll do lace-ups, because they can go all the way up. Look at this one.
Okay, I like that one. Okay, so we go like, they just cross over like this, and then they like, right? And I'm gonna make them into
This one has a bow in the front, just saying.
I know, but I like it in the back.
I do not like the ballet shoe look.
Yeah, me either.
You could try elfie shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. We'll see.
So I'm surprised none of them have like elf
Yeah,
shoes.
I think that's just like I was intentionally avoiding it because I always do elfie shoes.
Yeah, I know.
It's a sort of like thing.
Yeah.
But
I think he needs a little bit of like a boot. Like you're missing.
Yeah, I know. I need to. Let's just like redraw his feet. Because I mean, like, I feel like I'm getting so much better at drawing feet from all this. Like,
you say that like you haven't had streams dedicated to feet drawing.
I know. That's better, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to freehand them, like, after you've, like, drawn it so many times, and it's like, God, I know how it's supposed to work, just draw it. Okay, anyway, so, foot, right?
Yeah.
So, he'll
I
have...
like green boy's shoes. These are cute.
I know.
It, like, his shoe on his own looks like a magical girl outfit. Like, his shoes have their own, like, Sailor Moon thing going on. It's so silly.
It really brings it together, because I think, like, on its own, I think his
Without
outfit
the shoes,
would not look like a magical girl outfit, but the shoes bring it together.
Mm-hmm.
Really brings it home. Anyway, so shoes, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then you also need to like height chart them, like figure things out. Like once you like have these design mock-ups done, then you can like play a little bit more with like body type, play a bit more with height, and then play a bit more with like just like doing more fun poses to get their personality across better. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We also need to figure out hair.
Right. I wanted elfie shoes, right? I kind of like that.
Do elf shoes look magical, girl, to you? I'm kind of like,
I feel like sometimes you need to just take the leap.
Yeah.
I'm
usually the one telling you that. Why? Hmm.
Okay, hold on. So then I definitely want him to have like long socks like this, and
Kind of want like obnoxious patterns on them. Like, you know what I mean? Like both of them to like be mismatched socks. That's
I
stupid.
don't know, because the rest of the design is really symmetrical.
I guess that's true. But maybe that's part of why I want it. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of liking these shoes.
Maybe like that.
He definitely needs like the crisscrossy on the front though, to match his like rest of his outfit.
Yeah. I know, I'm just trying to think about how I want to do it.
He's so cute. They're all so cute.
No, that looks dumb. Hold on.
You could just have the crisscross like at the bottom, and you have like that pretty like. Well, no, I kind of just like that. Tinkerbell pom pom.
Tinkerbell pom pom.
Oh, it's so dumb. Don't do that.
I was gonna make the.
I don't like it. It just feels random. I think it's just fine without a bow.
Think so?
No, it does feel like it needs a little something, don't it? Yeah, because all the rest of them have bows on their shoes, don't they? Wait, no, let me look at all of them.
Yeah, I think they all do.
Does Magical Boy? Does First Boy? Oh yeah, they're just tiny little bows. Either maybe like a side bow on his shoes? Yeah, we don't have really side bows. I think that's kind of cute. What do you think?
I still feel like there's something missing over here.
You could just give him like a little accent color, like a little strip across it, like if that makes sense. Like a secondary color that goes on the bridge of his shoe, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
That's
you're
what I'm trying
right.
to say. I'm just doing a bad job at saying it, but
like this kind of like.
yeah, basically, just a shape. Like,
I hate that.
no, yeah, that doesn't work. Would buttons work? Well, that sounds weird. Do buttons on shoes? That's not a thing.
Yeah, no, not really.
I kind of like that. Well, wait, put them back.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I feel like this needs to change. I feel like this just doesn't quite work the way we want it to.
Well, okay, no. Wait, put it back. Just get rid of the crisscrosses there and put the crisscrosses at the bottom, and that's just like an extra like little color moment up there. See if that works. No, I don't know. Give him an extra V there, like 3. It's weird. Ugh.
No,
Ew!
definitely not.
No, I don't like those shoes at all.
See, this is why I think this needs to go.
Okay. But that is really empty up there. Do you just put the laces all the way up then?
We could try that, but
I think it would just be too many X's. Yeah, no. I don't like.
well,
Bad. They just need shorter shoes? Well, no, how many characters have long shoes? Okay,
they're about all the same length.
Yeah. Ugh. Frustrating. They actually all look so good together. They're looking so much better.
Yeah.
Man, I was trying to.
I'm glad that we've got this much down.
Look at that. They all look. Oh, they're. Oh God, they're so adorable. I do think This boy, the thing that's throwing me off the most about the pink boy is he doesn't have many like dark colors from what you have. I think it will come together when you like color them in.
Yeah. Okay, we're making progress. It's happening. Oh my god. I need a stretch. I need to fix his shoes so badly, but I don't know how to do it yet.
I feel like maybe they're just like too loose or something. Like I like that most of them have like this like definition in their shoe that makes them like spread out a little bit more. But like the way you had it before was like they were like sock shoes, you know? I think he can have sock shoes and then socks on top of those, like if that makes sense. So I think it's okay if his shoes are glued to his skin in a way, if that makes sense.
I don't know.
You try it, because I think that like I don't know.
Hang on.
Yeah, give yourself a stretch. I kind of need to eat something. I'm not sure what to eat. I'm just hungry.
Eat,
We're out of leftovers.
Oh, what, you ate them all?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you do that without me.
Oh, wait! We still have the spinach artichoke dip. I'm gonna eat that. I'll be back.
Right. Okay.
But they look so good!
Yeah, they're looking alright together now. Ugh. God. Ugh. This is so hard. You have no idea. Like, this is, I don't know how many, I've been working on this for like maybe a month and a half now. I don't know. It's taken a while. I'm proud of how it's come along though. I've had some bad days with it, but I've not given up, and I am so glad I have not given up. You know, the line between elf shoes and cowboy shoes is not very, there's a lot of similarities. Like if I just add spurs to the sides of these shoes, they're cowboy shoes. Look at that. Cowboy shoes.
Okay. I got my chip and dip. Y'all, spinach artichoke dip. Real good. Okay, I like that the boots are thinner now. And then after you got like the design a little bit more down, then I think it's color mock-ups and well, I guess some of them still need hair, huh?
Yeah,
We'll figure out their hair.
I think I'll start
I kind of like that butterfly bow. I think it's kind of cute.
I think it's too much. I don't know.
Bigger X's? Yeah. I feel like it needs one more X. Yeah. We actually both had TPK situations on our sessions that we do. So we have the Saturday campaign, which we do together. Mel does a session on Sundays, and I do a session on Fridays. Both almost had TPK situations. Though Ollie died in yours, right?
Well, didn't necessarily die. It was kind of a situation.
Is he alive?
He didn't die
How?
because he was just transported to the Shadow Realm.
That's like the word for death in so many different animes.
Yeah, not this one though.
He was taken to the Shadow Realm. You can say he died.
No, but he was literally, he didn't die though. Cause he was very much still alive.
If you say so. Has he been the only one to die?
Yeah.
Ollie, you gotta quit dying. This was a good decision. I loved spinach artichoke. You know, I've started to like vegetables. I know, crazy. Like, spinach tastes good. I like broccoli. Potatoes, I know you have your issues. Do potatoes count as a vegetable?
Yes. Potatoes are like one of the few things that I think could actually be considered vegetables.
Okay, I'm gonna need some clarification on what you just said. What do you mean?
Well, I guess it's just a root, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, but are all vegetables roots? I guess carrots are.
Like, they're leaves and roots and stuff. There's no botanical definition for a vegetable, you know?
Is there not?
Not really, no. Because it's always just something else, you know? It's either a root, a like leaf, a stem, a flower, sometimes it literally is just a fruit.
Yeah, like peas.
Yeah.
Peas are a fruit. A pea pod is a legume, which is technically a fruit. Weirdly enough. If you guys didn't know.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like
know
it
why.
Battling with them. You know, okay, you wanna know the biggest issue I have with his shoes right now?
What?
I like that his old shoes kind of like match with his shorts in a weird way. Like, you know, his shorts are diagonal.
Are these not matching?
The socks aren't.
Oh, okay. So you want them to be like this?
I don't know if the socks. That kind of makes no sense.
Hmm?
No, that makes a little bit more sense. It doesn't make a ton of sense for his socks to be diagonal, but I feel like it helps.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of there being like buttons here, but I don't really know.
We just discussed buttons on shoes, and you were like, no, no, no. That's not a thing.
I don't know. What about that? I think that looks cool.
I still think I'd like the bows on the side, though. I feel like the bow on the front is a bit too showy, you know?
We can figure it out. Jesus.
Wait, you had bows on the side and the front?
No.
I was talking bows, like, up at the top front instead of the side. Why did I say it like that? Side?
Well, okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Let me just get this all figured out, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have them on both. I put them on the side, now I'm erasing the ones on the front.
Okay.
I don't like that as much.
Well, I was talking about, like, up at the side, like, at the top.
Like here.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Because I feel like the point of the shoe is lost with the bow on the front, you know?
Yeah. I mean, doop. Doop.
I think that's slightly cuter. I don't know. Is that, like, too much at the top? Like, is it, like, too heavy at the top?
I think that's okay.
I do think he could have some sort of pattern on the socks. He could have stripes as well.
Think so?
I think
don't
so.
know. I don't think so. Well,
I think so. I think he can get away with it. What do you think?
yeah, maybe. We'll play around with it as it goes on.
Okay. Well, hold up. Rearrange them if you can. See if it still reads well if you rearrange them. Because I will say, cover these two, those three work. Cover these three, those two work. But I'm a bit concerned that maybe they don't all work together.
Okay, hold on. Let me
And I'm just thinking they're working because they're working right next to the ones that they're next to. You know? So rearranging them.
Let me just do this.
Right? Just to make sure we like them. Rearranging.
This. Say go to the.
Because I'm thinking it's a yes. But I am noticing these three have bows in the front. These three also have hats. These two don't have hats. These two also don't have bows in the front. At least not as big. Right?
Okay, let's do some rearranging. So this I'm gonna put over here, and I'm gonna put you over here, something. And I'm gonna put you over here, and I'm gonna put you over here. I still think it works.
I still think so too. Okay.
Yay!
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
I do think of all the magical boys, these two outfits look the least magical.
I think they look fun.
They do look fine.
This one.
No, I weirdly think he works magically, and I don't know why.
He doesn't work magically. I don't know. I don't.
But he is. He's working, and I don't know why, and it frustrates me. So, okay. However, how do we think that these guys are going to end up
you
being?
got what I need. But you say he's just a box. But you say he's just a box.
Thank you, Cardboard How. Beautiful.
I think. Ugh. Okay. I
definitely
like,
think main boy definitely steals the show the most and looks.
I'm
the
okay
most.
with that.
No, that's like what I'm saying. He's like supposed to, you know.
He looks very magical boy. I think that the second best is this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third best is this one.
Really,
Yeah.
I really think Reds works the best. Like, works really well considering how not well.
unmagical
How
it
not
is.
well his should work. Why does his look right?
I don't know.
It frustrates me. We are the auras. We were just talking about that. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
I was trying to theorize who's the evil aura, and I came up with a couple ideas, but Ace said I was
Except for
wrong.
me. Yeah, you're something.
Are you? Well, is it not for you? Is it not? I'm so confused. I'm guessing your chapter is going to be last.
Jeff and Vale are the same person.
They are?
Okay, that's what we were asking, actually.
I was like, I don't know if, like, Vale... Because I thought that Vale's name was Vale in his other universe. But then Mal said, no, I'm pretty sure he said that, like, he just looked on the inside of his shirt collar and it said Vale, and he was like, okay, I guess that's my name now. And I'm like... But we're designing magical boys right now.
I was gonna make him guess.
Oh.
What do you think we're doing right now? Just because I wanted to know, like, oh, does this actually read as magical boys, or are we just, like, delusional?
Switch this boy and this boy.
Hmm?
Switch these two boys.
Blue and
No,
yellow?
actually, don't do that, because then they'll be in the same order that they were in before.
No?
Yeah, they will.
Would they?
They'd be these three together and those two together. That's exactly what they were. Oh no, it's Hal's type again? These are middle school boys, Jeff. No, they are not. I do not have a type. Look at them. Sorry. I like these. Do you want to try and throw color on them now?
I think it's been over almost 3 hours now.
You don't want to try a little splash, though?
I will try the colors later on next week, I think.
I just want to see them. Well, put them in rainbow order. What's the rainbow order?
I mean, I don't know. Also, I didn't hear what you said. I was glitched.
They're magical boys. That's what we're drawing. Magical boys.
What do you think about Vale's aura? I don't know yet.
I have no idea.
We have theories because he's from here. He is okay. I thought he was just kind of from like an Earth adjacent place. Magical boys art. Let's flip and go. I have finally like base designs for all of them.
No, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was very much an Earth adjacent.
So, is Vale literally Jeff?
So he's literally you. And that's like, so that means that,
Your aura can't be you, unless it is you.
see, I had
Unless-
the theory, right?
Oh, wait! I
What?
know what it is. I know the answer.
What?
If Jeff took over Vale, then Vale became the aura. The actual
Whoa.
Vale. Right?
That's gotta be it. And so Vale would know what the deal was.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. You switch places.
Interesting.
That's the theory. So you took over the actual Vale's place, and then Vale became the aura. So my aura is mad I took his body. Potentially?
That's why you would be the one to end our party.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That the freaking oracle thing.
Yeah. One of the people's already dead. From the Oracle. B. So far, it's kind of true. There's two other people that have to die. What is that? It was Bo and...
It was Bo and Amira,
yeah,
wasn't it?
and then Eris was alive.
Eris was alive.
Good for you, okay? That's my theory. I really do want to see some color. I just want to see just a little, because I think it would be, like, so magical.
I don't think I could.
Well, put them in rainbow order. Put them in rainbow order.
How do I put them in rainbow? Okay, so I guess
Pink would be main character. He's first.
okay, yeah, sure. So pink. Where's pink? You're pink. Okay, pink. And then I need the red.
What about the other
And
dude from my
orange.
world? I don't know.
Yellow. And then we got green. And where's blue? Blue.
The other dude is my aura? I don't know who the other dude is.
The other dude is Vale. Presumably.
No.
Because I always thought I jumped into a dead body.
I have no idea. I feel like you'd have the best idea, because you wrote your backstory.
There's pink. There's pink. Okay.
I did too want to see some color. Who would be the... Well, I kind of assumed that you killed them. That was my assumption. That Vale was fully alive. Killed people, probably not a good... I thought we all assumed you were evil. That was my... Maybe I was, like, just assuming stuff.
Let's just do this. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna figure this out, okay?
Wow. I mean, you were a warlock with an evil patron that you don't remember making a deal with, that you've just been calling mom, but she hasn't been all that helpful. I thought that she was evil, because we didn't know she was evil. She's definitely an evil god thing? Right?
Maybe. Okay, let's go pink, right?
She said, well, yeah, okay, maybe not a god, but she's definitely powerful, and she was evil.
And then this one was like orange or red? What did we say?
We'll go with orange.
Okay.
We might change that if it becomes too difficult to find shades in yellow. Right? I think it's really difficult to pull shades out of red, though. Hence my hair being rainbow, practically. I think someday she's gonna take over my body without the party knowing. Well, I mean, that's kind of what the Oracle was implying.
Look how good they look.
I like these colors that you're already picking. Ugh, look at them! Oh, they're gonna be so good! Look at them! Oh, they're so cute.
I think this is more of like a sky blue, I think.
You're actually just drawing Bo's different forms.
Honestly, though, kinda.
Not really. I don't see
I
it
could
at all.
kind of see Bo wearing all of these outfits.
Oh no, he definitely could wear all those. I mean, technically, Bo can transform into anyone, so. Technically, anything Miles draws could technically be Bo in a different form.
There's your colors.
Do you want to, like, erase them a little bit so that when you go to, like, draw them, it will be, like, just a clipping mask thing?
I don't want to put the color. Okay, I want to have like actual sketches of them. Okay, I want to have like because these are not real sketches because I don't have their body types right. Okay.
Oh,
I
okay,
want
so
to
you're-
like take all of them and like put them in the corner and then actually draw them. You know?
Okay, but you don't want to, like, mess with, like, the colors a little bit beforehand to make sure that the outfits actually do indeed work? I feel like you gotta at least do some color splotches. Otherwise, I think you're putting yourself in a potential trap.
I
Right?
mean, none of these outfits are kind of like permanent anyway, right?
Yeah, I know, but, like, they're the basic, I mean, like, they're the basic outline of them.
Would you
So I don't
still
know.
love me if I was a spaghetti-stained Tupperware bowl?
Honestly, no, I don't even like you,
You know
now,
why this
Cardboard
one
Hal.
works? You know why this one works? It's steampunk.
Oh, okay, I could see that. Quick draw of a rock? Can you take the form of a slime creature? Like an amorphous humanoid slime? I think so. Technically, Bo can take the form of anything, even like something that has additional body parts that he doesn't have. It's just he can't use those additional body parts. So he can take on the form of a creature with wings, but he can't fly. But he will look like he has wings. That's the rule with changelings. Fun fact. So, okay, what you're saying is next time you're going to like do a full body sketch of like each of these boys with like this one in the corner, and you're trying to like figure out their body types more specifically, because right now they don't have all.
And then I'll also draw all of their casual outfits as well. I think I'll try to, figure that out. Right?
Sorry, restate what you just said because I was not listening.
At the same time, I'll also try to design their like normal outfits.
Okay. They're really cute. So, okay, the number 6. Are you going to draw that one?
Number
'Cause
6.
that's
I
purple.
will probably design after it.
Okay, that's fair.
Just because I've spent so much time designing boys, and I don't want to go and design a girl and then have that be really easy and make it like, not as easy to design the boys if I need to like change things.
That's okay. That's fair. Just map the magic. Just make the magic carpet invisible while you fly on it. Can I do that? I don't even. Well, wait. Does invisibility work on items? I don't think so. Pretty sure it says like
you touch a creature.
Yeah.
That
Though
would
there's
be
probably
interesting,
a way to make it invisible, right? Surely. I don't even know if he can flap the wings though. I think he can just make it look like there's wings there. I don't know if he can flap them. I don't know. There's a lot of questions with changelings. It's actually kind of, you want something I find strange about changelings? Changelings don't have a limit on how much they can change at all. But what are they called? The elves. Lyrica's one of them. What are they?
Eladrin?
Yeah, Eladrin can only change their season once per long rest. Which sounds stupid because it doesn't give you any benefit or anything. Why put that stipulation? Being able to shape change, that gives you benefits. Right? With absolutely no repercussions and no cooldown sounds crazy to me. Right? I just find that really interesting.
Okay. I'm happy with this today though. I feel like I've done significant work now.
Yeah. It's starting to all come together, which is nice.
I'm gonna like save this version of it. I'm gonna just save this little page. I'm gonna export it to PNG.
And just call it Magical
Phase
Boy.
1 designs.
Magical
No
Boy.
color.
Look at
It's
them,
in
aren't
the
they?
Magical
Oh,
Boys
okay,
folder,
okay.
so it's fine. Okay.
Okay, which one's your favorite?
Honestly, I'm torn between blue and orange.
Yeah! I'm so annoyed because I think orange is my favorite. And
Yeah.
he should not work. By
He
all,
should not work
by all explanation.
rules of the magical girl. He should not work as the magical girl design, but he does.
I'm not well versed in the magical girl / magical boy genre, but I noticed that they could fall into a more or less wholesome or very dramatic, almost traumatizing. Oh, they're going into the almost dramatic, sort of traumatizing category.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, I think it's gonna be like, angst with a happy ending, kind of like cheesy,
So I'm a big fan of like Madoka Magica and stuff like that, but most of the like dramatic, almost traumatizing, they don't have happy endings. I'm planning on these boys having happy ending. So there is, I guess, some wholesomeness in it. And it is, they are very powerful friendship and they do grow a lot with it emotionally.
But it's gonna be like, their stories are very real and very raw, As real as you can get for a middle school setting.
Mm-hmm. Because I think middle school sucks, okay? Middle school is for me, very rough, right? I think it's rough for everyone, though. So I think
it's, like, especially bad with boys, I think.
Is it? I feel like it's bad for everyone.
That's true. Yeah,
I don't know if it's especially bad for boys. I think it's just especially bad across the board. Middle school sucks. No one likes middle school. No one has a happy... Oh, man. I loved middle school. No.
No one thinks that.
So, I would say they fall into the more dramatic, almost traumatizing category.
Yeah.
But it does have a happy ending, and there's going to be, like, lots of, like... I'm a big fan of comedy. So, it's going to be silly. It's going to have silly moments. That's the basic idea. I also don't know if there's technically a magical boys genre. I'm pretty sure magical girls have been pretty much exclusively girls, except for one time. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's usually like kind of like a joke. I don't think it's necessarily a like novel idea, but you know.
I'm not really into drama stuff, but I'll take a happy ending any day.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I think I like the ideas that we've had for the story so far, and I'm really excited to like try to like
Which
draw them
story
out.
are you most excited to delve into out of the 5?
This one.
Yeah, I love Blue's story so much. Dude, it's, to me, the most heartbreaking. I love him. He's probably one of my favorites. Yellow is probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
And
I
then
feel like this one is gonna grow on me over time, and it's gonna be like he's gonna become my favorite.
yeah, I can already tell that, like,
I feel like this one I'm never going to fully like.
You're not, what? I love him.
I just think
I think it's partly because I really like characters with a touch of narcissism. Like, not narcissism isn't the right word. Ego. I like characters with big egos.
I feel like that's how I'm gonna feel about this one though. Like he's gonna be the ego that I like.
He doesn't really have an ego though. I feel like he's pretty insecure.
Yeah, but
technically, I guess they're all insecure in some kind of way.
He's like kind of like he has to be the best, you know?
Yeah.
This guy is like he doesn't even try. He just thinks he's the best.
Bark.
Ah, hi Chimera. Oh, ad break, great.
Yeah, Blue is definitely my favorite story.
Yellow is my second favorite. I
like think Pink is gonna be fun as well. Hi Chimera.
Pink. I need to come up. Well, I've had good ideas for Pink, but I feel like Pink's story is like the least. Pink and Orange, I haven't really thought through the most. I gotta admit, Yellow, Green, Blue are like the ones that I've thought through the most.
Secretly been lurking for almost 3 hours. Dang. Yeah, we're pretty much. I don't know. Okay. If you've been lurking for 3 hours, you must have been here.
Hydrate.
Your spirit must have been here when we were designing Orange. Because tell me why he works in this cast.
Like, the only one that's not wearing like a skirt sort of deal.
He's not wearing a skirt. He's got like almost no traditional magical girl elements in his design.
Except for the bow in the front, I feel like, is like most magical girl.
And yet he works.
He just does. He just is.
Why does he work in this lineup?
It's because he's a brat and he's stubborn and he's just. That's why.
Listen, he's a magical girl at heart.
He is a magical girl. Period.
I don't understand it. I love it, but I don't understand.
God, I don't know. Okay, Pink has like nothing in his favor for making him look masculine.
Yeah.
He's pink, first of all, and I think he has the most girly outfit. It was supposed to be yellow. Oh, you like yellow? I'm so glad. Yeah. I do like yellow.
I like yellow's design a lot.
And blue? Yes.
I think like they all need more work.
I do like green's outfit just because that one's another one where it's like it's surprising it works. I like that weird
it lacks
side
frills.
skirt.
It doesn't have any real frills.
I mean, that side skirt thing is kind of a frill thing.
I like them all. I'm actually so proud of them. They're gonna change a lot though. I'm not like completely sold on any of them, but it gives me a good idea of like elements I like and like shape language and stuff. So
I'm not feeling green's hair, but love the outfit. The hair is the least thought of part.
Yeah. I mean, some of them don't even have hair.
Yeah. I think the only one whose hair is probably staying is Yellow's.
Yeah.
Yellow's is the only one that we kind of like. We know who he is. He knows who he is.
Bald. Yeah, but yeah, it's coming together, and I'm happy with it. Yellow's best boy.
You already have a favorite.
He's gonna have a great story, because he's gonna be like gender.
He's also the only kid, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's
sort of. Blue is also sort of.
Blue x yellow.
Yellow and green are kind of the. Well,
didn't we say that these two would be like gaming buddies?
No. Well,
you said blue and yellow.
I said orange and blue.
You said orange and blue. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You did say that. I think Orange is mostly gonna be shipped with him, though.
That's also true. We'll see. I'm
We'll
interested to see, because the story isn't written out very much yet. We have the basic storyline, but like, I'm excited to see, yes, people shipping. I'm calling my ship right now.
Alright. It could work. I could see it.
I could see it too.
I haven't thought about any ships beyond these two, really. But, yeah.
Look at them.
Look at them! Alright. So, we should find someone to raid, yes?
All right. Let me look on my Twitch, see if I can find anyone. Let me look.
Have a mental image already.
Do you want to raid someone new or someone we've raided before?
I could do either.
We can do Jelly Moon VT. We raided them before.
Where is Jelly Moon BT? Jelly Moon, you. Ah, yes, I remember you. Let's do it. Alright.
And they're just starting, so yeah. But thank you everyone for hanging out with us. This is fun. We got a lot done. We have like the basic designs done, and now we'll be able to figure it out a little bit more. You know that spin around thing where the characters are smiling and holding hands while spinning around? That's the image in my head. Aww.
Oh, that would be cute. Actually, though, because like it's an art and a music one, so that would be super cute.
They are the most like, you know, artistic of the groups.
Then pull in and press cheek to cheek while like, ah, cute.
We'll see. I haven't written anything yet. Well, I have written some, but I haven't, nothing set in stone. But yeah, so thank you all for joining us. I'm excited to see us explore these all a little bit more. And we will see you guys on Wednesday for emotes, I think.
Yes.
Emotes.
I've got a Terminator Mal emote that Ace has been asking for so long.
We'll get it done. But yeah, so thank you, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye!